Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Friday, November 28th, 2025, and we are live at the Hive. Oh, right. It's Black Friday, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, my goodness. This is the time of the year to be a knife collector, and this is also the time of the year not to be a knife collector, right? Because there's so many knives on sale. We're going to go to BladeHQ and check out. I had no idea that BladeHQ had so many knives on sale. You just kind of have to dig a little bit, right? They don't just glare at you and say, hey, we're all on sale, because there's like hundreds of them. So we're going to check that out, because I had no idea. But even though I get the emails, I don't read all my emails. I get too many. But I hope you're having a fantastic day. We also have a 30% off discount for Remette knives. They did it again. They did it last week, and they're giving it to us one more time. So we're going to get 30% off Remette also. That's only good for like a day or so, maybe 2 days. So that's going to be very nice. Very, very nice. Big shout out to all the channel members and all the subscribers and the viewers and all the moderators that keep this a family-friendly show. We don't cuss or talk about politics or religion. This is like Cheers, where everybody knows your name. We just come and hang out on Friday nights, talk about knives, flashlights. Oh yeah, flashlights are on sale too. And pry bars and all the fun gear. And oh yeah, I even have this dude, this power station, this Avery power station. This thing is on sale. I did a video on this. As a matter of fact, I think that video dropped tonight. But yeah, we'll just have a lot of fun talking about all that stuff. We'll do a birthday check, pocket checks. We'll do snack checks. Bogart will be down. He always comes and says hello. But let's get right into it and say hello to everyone. What's up, Babu? He said, hello, Beez. Bought a Remette last week and used your code. There you go. What's up, Tim Bushy and Thwack Job? And did I see Terry T-Rex is in the Hive? What's up, Terry? How you doing, man? And Bretterson. And Sean, how are you, man? He said, hello, Beezers. Hope everyone had a great holiday. And if you're new to the live stream, people listen while they're driving down the road. They listen the next day. They watch. There's always, codes and stuff. We're all about getting the discounts too, right? And sometimes I get a benefit from it too. Duh. But yeah, this is the one time I get to interact with you all. So if you have questions on videos and stuff, this is the place to get live. Like, you can ask me a question on a video and I'll give you an answer and you might reply, but I might not see it for 2 weeks, right? So this is where we can, swing back and forth. What's up, Deadhead? He said, hey, Beez, still full from yesterday. Dude, tell me about it. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving. I told everyone happy Thanksgiving last week, but hopefully everybody had fun with your family and got plenty to eat. The turkey here at the Beez household came out perfecto. Better than some years. It came out so juicy. And let's just say that so many people took away leftovers that me and Mrs. Beez have enough for one meal. That's it. Everything else is gone. What's up, Plucky Pack Rat? How you doing? He said, good day, or perhaps good evening. Cliff Brott, how you doing, man? And Mick Ranger. You know what I've been rocking, and I'm curious. I think I'm gonna double check right here. Let's see. I'm going to check something. Oh, hold on. Hold the bus. Wait a minute. I just found some cool knives. Just a second. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I just had a revelation. I just had a revelation, and I just found something very, very cool. Let me post this in the chat for you, so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, this is cool. Let's see. Don't mind me. Dude, these are really, really cool. They're so cool. Hold on, I'm gonna post this in the chat. But did you know, I didn't see some of these things, I did not know. I'm just delving into it some more. All of the Kizer Christmas knives. Some folks don't like buying directly from Kizer or Civivi or some of those brands, right? You could get all of the Christmas knives, all of the Kizer Christmas knives at BladeHQ, like this one right here. Check that out, like the Militaw. What's up, Raybo? He said, testing 1, 2, 3. Deadhead said, showing channel not named tonight. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Showing channel not named tonight? I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means, man. Do you have Protect knives? Said Dark Ginger. I have one Protect knife. I have the Protect Malibu. That's the only Protect in my collection. Look at this. Michael Miller. Hold on. I got to get the bill. Michael Miller has been a member for 4 months with a super chat. He said, hi there, everyone. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you, Michael. I know I did. I had a great, lost my bee for a minute, said Raybo. I had a great Thanksgiving. Family came over, got to see all the kids, my brother, my sisters, my mama, everybody was here. My grandson, that still sounds so weird to say, grandson. I'm like, grandpa, that's weird. Oh my gosh. And did you see this, Kizer? Yeah, look at that. This dude right here. Check that out. How is that for some cool Kizerness? I mean, man. And maybe I saw it before, but I sure don't remember the sheepdog looking like this. I don't remember. I mean, I'm like, is this new? And but look at this. Look at this sheepdog with a classic blade shape. Tell me that's not some sweetness right there. Nathan said, oh yeah, baby. I've been playing with my Kizer Militaw from last waiting on my new one for this year. Oh, you got one last year. Dude, S45VN. Look at that. Has the pop of gold to it. S45VN has the clutch lock, has the gold, what do you call that stuff? The gold hardware. Deadhead said the chat is not showing my name, just my YouTube handle. Oh, I see what you're saying. Dude, I don't know why YouTube, now I understand. YouTube has been like flipping back and forth. It's not a setting on my end. It's something weird that YouTube does. I don't know why they're doing that. It's weird. They keep flipping back and forth. What's up, Robert Willoughby? How you doing? And look at this, Mr. Ken Faulkner. What's up, Ken? Hey, Ken, we're supposed to get some snow tomorrow. What do you think about that? What's up, Clip Brot? How you doing? And Marco? Yeah, isn't that cool? I like it. It's very Christmassy. It makes me feel very festive. I've been carrying these Kizer Christmas knives. I'm like, you know what? That's pretty cool. And the ones that they put out for Christmas are all of the good ones. And this one, I opened this up and I was like, what is this? What is this? Now, we might get 1 to 2 inches of snow, but I'm celebrating because I love, what's that drop bear run? Amber, this is the run. You can get this right here at BladeHQ. This is considered their Christmas run. Get this nice and cleaned off. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? You know what? I don't know that. Nope. This one isn't at BladeHQ. So this is where you can get it right here. This is where you can get this Kizer and go. And oh, wait a minute. I have 10% off. Hold on. Here you go. This is where you can get the Kizer Christmas knives and get 10% off on them. So this is going to be the best place to get them right there. The My Drop Bear custom site. If you use my link, it automatically gives you 10% off. There you go. Sarge said Aries makes them bigger. Ken said it's strange to see a sheepdog with a drop point. I know, dude. I know. It's just, I love it. It is. It's so, I was like, I opened it up and I was like, what? I was like, I still can't. I mean, are you telling me this is the first time that they released this blade? I don't remember ever seeing it before. It has all of the creature comforts, all the ergonomics of a drop bear, but look at that. Isn't that cool? Dark Ginger said, dang it, Beez, you just ruined my night. I hate snow. We're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches tomorrow. Oh, well, hey, I love snow. What's up, Raybo? How you doing, Raybo, sir? The drop bear sheepdog mutant. Exactly, Deadhead. Has the Militaw been in a cross lock before? You know what? I was wondering the same thing when I opened it. I was like, this has a crossbar lock. And I have Militaws. This one's not, you know, I don't think it has. I have some, I don't remember the Militaw being in a crossbar lock, but man, I'll take it. I love crossbar locks. Mick Ranger said, I like the sheepy blade on the sheepdog better. Rainbow said, hey, Beez, happy Black Friday. Happy Black Friday, man. 'Tis the season, bro. And look, I mean, who doesn't want a Kizer trestle like this? I mean, you know, who doesn't want a trestle? Now, this Militaw right here, here's a good place where you can, here's another place that sells the Militaw. I've got a bunch of links, and if I don't have them, I'll find them. And you can also, let's see. Oh, you can also get the fancy Kizer Mini Momo, the Christmas version there. Raybo said, I want that one. This one right here. Look at this dude. You talk, this right here looks a lot like my father-in-law. Kid you not. The trestle is just I don't have a bunch of, what do you call them? Slip joints, but tell you what, the trestle, I love it. I really do like it. What's up, Irish Cracker? He said, good evening, Beez and chat room. Can you hear it? El Medicine said he has a trestle, looks and feels very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I took a trestle to Canada when we went to Canada. And then Kizer Knife of the Year, the Kizer Original 2, for all-around knife that everyone can enjoy and use and carry. They have the Merry Christmas version. Look at that. Merry Christmas, It's the holiday season. Me and Mrs. Beez went and got our tree today. I'll have you know, we had it home. I had it in the stand, trimmed in the stand, and water in it within 35 minutes. How about that? So here, this is the lightest one, the lightest version I've felt. It's lighter than the micarta version, and it's lighter than the titanium version, and it's lighter than the aluminum. This is super lightweight. Let's see if I can adjust this light here just a little bit. And there you go. Wait a minute. Let's show this side. Look at that. It has the gold and the green and the red. And you can see the clutch lock adjustments right there. How about that? Take the red scales off and swap it on another version, said NFK. Well, I think these red scales are one of the things that makes it so extremely light. Oh, I see what you're saying. You could put the red scales on any of the other ones. Now I smell what you're stepping in. Dude. Yep. Because these scales are so light. I mean, this thing is super light. I love the lightness of it. And I also really, really like this blade shape. That hollow ground. I just think for an all-around knife, you know, that's not crazy on any spectrum. It doesn't have a giant this or a big that or an overdone this. It's just, you know, just for a perfect EDC pocket knife. The Kizer Original 2 is banging. What's up, Bionic? How you doing, man? Bees and Bladers. Happy Friday, said Bionic. What's up, dude? Bionic said, I love the Christmas knives. Me too, man. And then this one right here, the Mini Momo. I like the Mini Momo from last year. Matter of fact, I've got it over here, I think. And oh no, I think I put it. Yep, I did. I put it up. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know. This one might be available. I do know that you can get them all here, and this link automatically gives you 10% off. This is the best place to get them. I don't know if they have this one again this year, but this is the one they had last year with the very aggressive G10. Momo. And now this year, you have this one, has the gold hardware. Snowflakes and such and so forth. Look at that. It is neat. You know, at first when I saw, you know, when different knife companies did different holidays, I'm like, really? I already have that knife. But now I get it. I get it. It's like, Why not? I already know I love that particular knife, so I'm going to carry that one. But it's going to, you know, Christmas, my favorite holiday. What's up, Chill? Happy Friday, everyone. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I know there's a lot of folks out there that don't care for the seasonal ones, but I like the seasonal. I'm all about it. But, you know, the Militaw is arguably one of the best knives ever put out by Kizer. Just it's as far as feeling, looking, and acting premium, right? And boy, when they hit the mother load, they went nuts and made a bajillion different versions of them. Dark Ginger said, I know we don't speak religion here, but Momo is what we call Muhammad. Ah. And here's another Militaw. I don't even know. Raccoon said, I really like that upgraded. Now those two are purdy, said Thomas. And then, of course, there's a purdy one. This is the one with the DLC. And they're, man, have not got the Momo, said Barrett. Dude, Mr. Carter, sir, I'm telling you, the Momo is a great slicer. I have the bigger one at work, and I use it for my chopping board for chopping up veggies and stuff. But this one this one's like more EDC size, but it is so slicey. It's just neutral ergos. Such a good knife. This is the mini Momo. I have one large Momo. I might have more than one, but my other large Momo is at work. I don't know if I have any more large Momos. I don't think I do. I think I just have one large one and then several small ones. I think I might have had two and I gave one away. I don't see one over here, but here's an example of the Sheepdog and the new version Sheepdog. It's between the medium Sheepdog and the small Sheepdog. This is what it looks like next to, let's see, do I have the small Sheepdog over here somewhere? Tell me I do. Tell me I know I do. I don't have them all put up. Ah, here we go. So here's the mini Sheepdog, right? And then here is the Christmas version Sheepdog. It's like they did a total redesign on it. Tried to hold this flat. Hold that dude and then hold this dude. So see, it's right in between. So there's the small Sheepdog, and then here's the medium Sheepdog, the regular size Sheepdog. It's in between them. It has a smaller handle, but it still has that, you can still choke up. So there's still, like, if you have XL hands, you still have plenty of room to get up in there. Rebel Rouser said, I don't do seasoning knives, especially crossbar locks. Dude, I like crossbar locks. Sarge said, that's greatly improved. So much better. Sarge, it's really good, man. This is incredible. It really is. It's just, it's more, I don't know, it's more EDC-ish, I guess. El Medicine said, I know it's wintry, but that, yeah, this is the one that you could carry this one year round. You could make it wintry. You know, you could say it's for winter, but I mean, geez, who doesn't like a pop of blue and that crystalline titanium? Look at that. Bionic said, crossbars are great. I think they've been done a lot lately. Yeah, I mean, there's only so many locks, right? I like it when knife companies come out with different locks on the same style knife. I'm pretty sure, let me look here. I'm pretty sure, somebody's going to have to tell me. If you go to, wait a minute. Somebody tell me this. Hold on. Would somebody let me know, is this new version of the Sheepdog, does this link take you, is it there? And if so, is it on sale? If it's not, then my link to the Drop Bear custom site is going to be the cheapest place. I have not had time to cross-reference. Chill said, it's good looking. It feels great there in the hand. Absolutely. Amber Hill said nope. Amber Hill said I can't find that one. So how about, well, I know a place where it has to be. Amber, it has to be here. If it's nowhere else, it has to be right there. This link didn't go there, said Bionic. Let me see. Doop. Let me check and see. Check my link here. Paste. So where did it take me? Yeah, it takes you to all of the Kizer knives that are on sale. It doesn't take you to that one specifically. But I have another way of checking. This is fun. Just going through all these knives. Let me see. Yeah, that one, that sheepdog, you might only be able to get that on the Kizer site. They have the Kizer Nice Guy. Holy cow. There are more Kizer Christmas knives than you can shake a stick at. Like here's most of them. I'm not finding that sheepdog though. There's most of them on Amazon. There's a lot of them on there. What up, Addicted to Blades? Amber Hill said sold out on Kizer. No kidding. Are they sold out on the custom bear drop? Oh, people. He's here early. He's here early, peoples. Oh. So somebody tell me if it's on the My Drop Bear website. They must not have made enough of them or planned ahead. Hi, puppy. I can tell you were outside. You're chilly. He loves it when it gets cold outside. The puppers is in the hive. And he's head tilting. You go out and roll around and stuff. Stinky dog. James said it's not. Wow. Sold out on both. Oh my gosh. Well, that was fast because they were just released, what, 3 days ago? Man, those sold out fast. Hall said, I got the new Thumbstead version of the Porcupine with Copper Dune micarta, only $50. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the new Porcupine I've got over there. I'll get it when Bogey gets down. Jay Hall said, oh, yeah, I just read that. He's a winter puppy. Oh, yeah, he can't wait for the snow. He loves the snow because he's just a baby. Are you thinking? Did you have fun outside? Did you have fun? Where's your people? Where's your people? What are you thinking? I can tell his wheels are turning. He's thinking about something. He probably smells cat food. Leave the cat's food alone. Dale said, how's the hive mind today? It's really good. Saw PM2 on sale for $108, said Raybo. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. All right, let's this is something I don't know that we've done this, but I want to do this. If everybody wants to follow me over here, this is where I'm going to go right now, and we'll take a look together. Because, well, because. Let me share my screen and go check out. All right, so here, let me make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing. Yep. Okay, so here's the Kizer knives. They have a few of the Christmas knives. There's the original 2 and 2 different versions. Kind of like that solid looking one too. And then this mini Momo, the Cozy Christmas mini Momo. But look at this. So check this out. Sponsored by Savivi. You can get the Desert Warrior Gajiro shopping Black Friday with code SPRINKLES and orders over $175, right? But wait, there's more. Look at this. So there's 15% off Benchmade. Protex 10% off. Right now, this is what I wanted to show you. Is Spyderco is 20%, up to 20% off. So 20% off Spyderco is some good stuff, right? Spyderco Native 5 for 126. Oh, these are some good looking prices. Raybo said a S45VN PM2 G10 158. I wish BladeHQ allowed discount codes. I know, Bionic. I know. I tried. I tried. So there you go. Spyderco. Let's see. Let me blow this back down. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. So there's a Spyderco smock on sale. Hey, Will B's been a member for 44 months with a super chat. He said, evening Bees and highs. I hope everyone found some deals today. Me too, man. And David Tooley's been a member for 23 months with a super chat. He said, hey, thank you to the angel that gave me a Hive membership last Friday. I was AWOL, but there in spirit. So there's the Spyderco Para 3 for 174, and that one has CPM something. A Spyderco Slim. I don't think I've ever seen, I've never seen or handled that knife. Never seen that one. Oh, I heard somebody was talking about, oh, look at that, a little native for 150. There's a Para 3 for 157. Deadhead said I ordered a PM2 Salt black and yellow magnet cut for 167. Top Dog's in the hive. What's up, Top Dog? There's a hey, look at there. Spyderco Sage 6. I'm guessing this is going to be the S30V version. Let me look. A Spyderco Sage 6 button lock, and this is the S30V version. I'm telling you, this is a fantastic knife. That's my most carried knife of 2025 is the Sage 6, you know, besides my pocket dropper. So it looks like that one's 20 bucks off right now. So that one is 20% off. And on the edge with a $10 super chat. He said, greetings, everyone, and I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. Hello, sir. I had a great Thanksgiving. I ate and I ate and I ate. Oh my gosh, did I eat? So that's pretty cool. Sage 6, man, that's a good thing. Blind with Fury said, thanks, man. Sure did. Hope you did too, Mick Ranger. Pages. See, it's neat when you see knives like Spyderco, stuff like that on sale. What do we have here? Manix 2 XL. Now, if you have big hands, the Manix 2 XL is a little too big for my hands. I can't operate it like I like to operate it because it's a little too big for my hands. But I bet Ken Faulkner can operate a Manix 2 just fine. A Manix 2 XL. There's a Spyderco Native 5 for 180. Let's see what else. Ooh, what's this? Spyderco Manix 2 for 136. Ooh, there's one with micarta for 144. But 136. I'm guessing that's probably going to be the Spy 27. Let's take a look. Oh, that's S30V. Pretty darn close to the same thing. So there's a S30V for 136. Dale said, Thanksgiving, is that where you sacrifice a turkey to the autumn spirits? Exactly. Yeah, you know what? And something else is, I know they had a sale going on. I think it was today or yesterday on, let me go back here. Here's their, you get a free knife if you spend, you get a free Civivi if you spend over 179. Protechs are 10% off. Oh, wow. Microtechs are up to 25% off. That's pretty nice. Oh, here we go. Here's some hot sales. You can get the Boker Wiener, the Wiener Warrior, the XXL footlong Kalashnikov for 59. Everybody needs a Boker Wiener, right? Flytanium Arcade. Ooh. Oh, wow. Look at that. Flytanium Arcade. That's some nice looking ones, too. I like that micarta inlay. 129. That's a good price. Ron Meg said, I'm peeling oranges because I need to have food with my chemo medication at 10. Oh, man. Top Dog said, it's not Christmas without a new Spyderco. There's a wee banter for 96. Fan favorites. There's the Kershaw launch. Zero Tolerance, Sinkovich. There's 2 pages of fan favorites. The hot sales. There's 2 small pages of those. Oh, view all sales. All right, let's see what happens here. Thomas Wheeler said, I'm an arcade fanboy. Oh, me too, man. I love the arcade. So Microtech's up to 25% off. Benchmade 15% off Black Friday. So right now, if you're a Benchmade fan, it might make that butterfly tax a little more palatable. Let's see what we got going on here. So a Benchmade mini bug out axis lock Daybreak 153. A mini freak for 289 on sale. Double the points. Benchmade mini Osborne for 289. There's the this is the typical free expedited shipping. So you get free expedited shipping. Darth said he finally broke down and bought the smock. So he's got a smock on the way. How about them apples? Yeah, oh my gosh, there's just so many. And then, oh my gosh, we could spend the whole night just looking at what's on sale. Smith & Wesson M&P OTF. There you go, a Kershaw launch, California legal. William said, soon I'll have a PM2 for the scales I got months ago for the military. Oh, so he got scales months ago. Now he's going to soon have the knife to go with it. There you go. I don't have a Boker Wiener Warrior, a Wiener Warrior. There you go. There's a Gerber for 20 bucks. The Boker XXL Kalishnikov exclusive Desert Warrior, $59. Who wouldn't want that in their stocking, right? The Black Widow Hawkbill, that's pretty wicked looking, and that's probably an automatic too, right? 59 bucks. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 30 bucks off. The Kershaw Mini Aridium is marked down from 104 to 59. Really? Tony Dillinger's been hunting down Spyderco 15V. That's what I have in my pocket right now. Right meow. Thomas said, I'm still waiting for my refund from Remette from last week. What did you get a refund for? Oh, that's where they were out of stock or something. Yeah, I think we totally bogged them down. We sent so many people and so many people bought stuff. Bionic said, what's the steal on the Aridium? That Aridium is, let's see. Let's take a look. What is the steal on the Aridium? Gosh, I don't know where it went. Kershaw, Aridium. Let me take a look. The mini Aridium, the reverse Tonto, is D2. $60 for D2. Huh. Does anyone know how well Kershaw does their D2? I know personally I had a Kershaw. I think Kershaw is the only brand I've ever had that got little tiny spots of rust back when I used to keep my knives in the garage, when none of my other knives did. That they were the ones that were bead blasted. For 104, it should be at least 154 cm, said Bionic. Yeah, D2 is, I don't know. It used to, all we heard about was D2 this, D2 that. That's the only thing that was out there, right? Everything was D2, and it went nuts. And then it kind of started fading away, and everybody started moving to 14C. Both B.A. Foley said, I've had no issues with 2 Kershaws I've had, both AO. I'll have to check the steels. Now, the 2 Kershaws that I'm talking about were the high something. High was in the word. I can't remember which ones they were, but they were both D2. They were bead blasted, and they got little tiny specks of rust, not big, but little tiny little spots. And they were with all my other knives, a bunch of D2 knives, but they were the only two that did that. I thought that was weird. Skyline. Yeah, the Skyline was one of them. Kershaw is consistent with all their steels, said Mark Dodson. All right. Yeah, and I believe Lefty was saying something about this a couple years ago, how he said that bead blast, in his opinion, seemed to be one that would rust quicker. But then again, he was the rust king. The house he used to live in, he had a problem with. His house must have been very moist. James said, on the edge, EDC, hope your Thanksgiving was enjoyable. Thanks. Thomas said, I've never met anyone that had a Kershaw, so I've been weary of them. Really? Kershaw is pretty darn popular out there. I have, let me grab one over here. Oh, my aching back. Oh my gosh. I must be getting old. Either that or all the frantically cleaning the house for everyone coming over got to me. I have a Kershaw Aridium, or I think it's an Aridium. Let me see. I literally had it out and I was like, I need to keep this out because people keep talking about it. And then I probably promptly put it over here in a case. I'm looking for it. This is a Kershaw something. I have two of them. Trying to find the other one. Let me see. What did I do with it? I have one in my hand, but I'm looking for the other one. I have one that's aluminium, and then I have one that's, I think it's G10. Let's see. If the other one doesn't pop out, I'm not going to look for it forever. I'll find it right after the live stream, guaranteed. Oh, nope. Oh, my back. Let me look. And that knife sharpener that came out from Sharpall, it's sold out apparently. Bob Tism said, I can't keep flicking my Golding Design Works. Ooh, nice. Gunner, greetings and salutation, Beezers and Beezettes. Jay Hall said, I'm fidgeting with my Launch 23 right now. Bradley said, I love Kershaw. The Auto Link is my next one from them. Which one is this one? Is this the Aridium? Boy, it's dark. There we go. Is this the G10 Aridium? Is that what this one is right here? Sean got the sharpener. Nice. Tim Titus said 154 on the chat and only 66 likes. Oh yeah, everybody hit the thumbs up button if you're in here. David Tooley said my sweet potato casserole is extra moist. Oh, my mom makes the best. I'm telling you. This is the Heist. Okay, I don't know where my Aridium is. I had it out because I knew people like to talk about it. So this is the Heist. It has black G10. There's a nice texture to it. What's the steel? I cannot read that steel. I don't even know if it's on there. Is the blade steel on the blade? That's too small for me to see. I can't tell. I don't know that Kershaw is a brand that tends to put the blade steel on there. Teabag, the like button, said Dark Ginger. Thomas Gates said, I show my cold steels to people out here, and they look at me like I'm some kind of crazy man. Tim Titus said, my Aridium is in my knife box. Aridium is aluminum. Yeah, I know. So, man, I'm telling you what. My Aridium, I just had it out, and I was like, I need to keep that out because people keep talking about it. Oh, wait a minute. Is it up here? See, I did. I put it up on the little knife stand because I was like, people always talk about the Aridium. This dude, tell me this is the Aridium. What's the blade steel on that? Can we tell? Can we tell? I don't think it says. So this one is D2. Tim Titus said 14C. Well, which is it? Oh, it says China. Oh, it literally says D2. So this is a D2 version. So how much is an Aridium D2? Let's see. All right, here you go. $59. So $60. If anybody wants to see, here's a link to it. $60. The oh, wait a minute, it's on sale 6% off right now. It is a good looking knife. So I guess you're paying for the Kershaw name. It has good action. And I have nothing against D2 at all. I've seen them at Walmart for closer to 80, said Thomas Gates. Got the Sean Matt said, I got the Sharpener, Olight Arc Pro, and a Vosteed Martin 330 this week. It was a Beez week. Dude, that's freaking awesome. The Martin 330, I was going to video that today, but I didn't get to. It's literally sitting right there in the box. So I haven't got to play with it yet. Homer said, worth every penny. Carried and used one at work daily for a year. There you go. Dale said, love how they say 120 down to 50. Yeah, for right now, for a limited time, you can get this Kizer, normally $6,000 for only $129 in S45VN. Yeah, it makes you wonder, like, what did they have the price listed at before the Black Friday or before the sale? GBMX said, just ordered knives on Blade Binge. Got the QSP Penguin, QSP Leopard, QSP Walrus. For some reason, I really like buying every QSP. Dude, have a whole collection, man. And you know what? Speak of the devil. Why not right now, being a perfect time, to go there and check it out, because this is the time to do it. Blade Binge, baby. This is where you go and buy knives on the secondary market. People buy knives, they check them out, they're like, it's not for me, or they experience them for a little bit, and they're like, cool, they're ready to move on, right? Because there's so many knives, and they put them on here and sell them. You can get them brand new in the box, lightly used. Every time I go on Blade Binge, I always find some really good deals. So you know what? Let's look up Aridium. Kershaw. Iridium. Let's see if anybody's selling Aridium and see what they're selling it for. Kershaw Aridium, $45. Kershaw Aridium, $275. Carbon fibered M390. Kershaw Aridium, $50. Someone's selling. $195. Duralock, $45. So there you go. You can get one for a little bit cheaper that someone's selling. There's the Kershaw Heist for $35, the one that I was showing earlier. David Tooley said, I have a QSB Hornbill on Blade Binge right now. There you go. Kershaw Covalent. Kershaw NORAD. Kershaw Bare Knuckle. The Bare Knuckle, I like the feeling. I like the way it feels. It's thin. The Kershaw Natrix. I like the Natrix. I don't have an XL. I have a regular Kershaw Natrix. I like it. Kershaw Cryo. If we can get this page to load. Come on. Kershaw Bel Air. Free shipping. Price drop. $110 for the Bel Air. Come on, pictures. Load up. What's up, Cat Scratch? Bionic said, I have both bare knuckles. I love them. Cat Scratch said, Blade Binge, or in other names, Scalper Paradise. Well, I wouldn't think it'd be a scalper as long as you're getting it for a good price, right? Kershaw Sequence. Kershaw Misdirect. Man, they've got a lot of knives. Oh, there's the good old Kershaw Leak. That was one of the first knives I got too. It's the Kershaw Leak. Bionic said, I do. They're so good for being so thin. Yeah, dude, I like it. I bought that one at a knife shop. I drove an hour and a half away to go look at knives at a knife shop, and that's the one I bought because it was in my price range. There's a Kershaw Leak with a composite blade. I'm not sure what that means. Kershaw Skyline for 75. Kershaw Lifter. Man, there's a lot of Kershaws on here. An outlier. There's a leak. How many of you have met someone that has a Kershaw Leak and they've snapped off the tip? I've met 3 or 4 people when I see that they have that in their pocket, I'm like, does your knife have a tip? Because you got to be careful with the tip on that, dude. MagnaCut Kershaw Leak for 105. That sounds like a good deal. A Kershaw Leak MagnaCut for 105. That's a nice looking. I like that colorway too. Carbon fiber MagnaCut Bel Air was one of my first cool kid knives, said Bob Tism. Cat Scratch said, me, I use as a pry bar. There you go. If Kershaw stays with USA made line, they're too legit to quit. Wow. Somebody has a lot of MagnaCut Leaks for sale. They must have bought a bunch of them or something. On the Edge said, had to eat some chow, but I'm back. I've been listening though. BMX said a few months ago, I just sharpened my coworker's Leak with the broken tip. Yep. Tell you what, it's a good, nice, pointy knife, but you got to be careful with that. That's one of the pointiest knife tips. Kershaw Halt. That looks like a bruiser. Fixed blade, $21. There's the Natrix, $30. I like the Natrix. It's a cool knife. It's thin. It's super snappy. It's very fidgetable at the same time. It has a nice snap to it. Oh, there you go. A Kershaw Squaw Creek. That's a baby knife. Look at that. Size of your finger. There's an MSI on Blade Binge for just over 100, said Mark. Really? Now, see, I'd like to have an MSI just to have one. But aren't those like $300 or $400? Aren't those expensive? Bionic said, I wish they would have made a USA made Natrix. Let's see, 150 for the partially serrated MSI. Bob Tism traded his Kershaw keychain for a man bug. So here's a bunch of Microtech MSIs. Looking for the prices here. There's one for 185 with the ram lock. Where's my screen? There it is. Bradley said, I absolutely love my MSI. Giant mouse, lion steel. Yeah, man, I'm telling you what, the hard part about the Christmas season is knowing exactly what knife you want, right? So let's see, 150 for a Microtech. Oh, it's a partially serrated for 150. So is that the Dark Earth? Is that the one? So the partially serrated is going to be cheaper. What's up on the edge? Said Bionic. Dale Lane said MSI with OG scales is a joy. Manual folder Cerakote. Now that whole thing is greened out. That's like pea soup. This one kind of looks cool. This one right here. That one looks pretty sweet. I like that colorway. What's up, Kevin Collins? That's a pretty cool colorway. It's very nice. Very, very nice. So it looks like 275 to 300. Tiger Camo. So you can get the Tiger Camo Microtech MSI for 194, brand new in the box. That one's pretty cool looking. Price drop. Price drop. Mic drop. Who was it that said they had a something QSP what for sale? We'll go look and see if it's still there. The white and blue is cool, said Bionic. Yeah, this one. Oh, I already pushed the button. There's a Vosteed Hedgehog, Spyderco Manix M4 blade, 125. Hey, that sounds like a good deal. M4, I like M4. That says excellent condition. Kevin said, I almost jumped on the MSI. Applied Weapons Tech makes great scales for the MSI. You know, I'm curious. If we go over here and check out Blade Binge, let's see how much brand new MSIs are. So a couple of them are sold out, but no, Blade Binge has quite a few. Or not Blade Binge, BladeHQ. $212, $229. Then you go, oh wow, then you get up to that fancy titanium. Whew. And I did not know there were so many different variants of the MSI. It is pretty neat, pretty neato. Bradley said that's the scales I'm ordering. And if you're curious about what's on sale, the Black Friday sales for BladeHQ. Hey everybody, let's see if BladeHQ can tell that people went there during my live stream. I just put up a link. I don't know if there's a way they can track or if they can tell that people used my link to go to the website. But I think it would be really cool if they said, hey, Beez must have been talking about us. I know I don't have time to track stuff, but I know there's all kinds of stuff people can track. Microtech standard issue. Okay, here's a question. What does MSI stand for? Does it stand for something? I don't even know. What's the HRC of Microtech Special M390? Well, let's go take a look here and see. Does it say? Tip up. MSI, Microtech. It doesn't say. Bowler M390. What's M390 MK? Is that, I don't know what that is. Standard issue. You had it. Microtech standard issue. Oh, I get it. MSI. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I read it. I didn't even realize that's what MSI stood for. That's great. That's great. Raybo said, I have an M4 Tenacious. Great. Dude, M4 is some great steel. Let's see if BladeHQ has a Tenacious with M4. Let's see. 54, that's going to be your regular Tenacious. Actually, that's a good price. They cost more than 54 bucks. So it looks like they've got them on sale. They've got a few versions on sale. What is that one? That one have is that titanium? There's no way that's titanium. It's got to be aluminum. Look at this one. There's a fancy pants Spyderco Tenacious, RIL. I don't know what that stands for either. RIL knife, disarray titanium, 149, and that has D2 steel. You're paying for those scales. PM3 and M4 is pretty nice, said Deadhead. AI says M390MK is an exclusive proprietary steel developed by Microtech in collaboration with Bowler, based on Bowler M390. Really? Really? Yeah, M4 is not a stainless steel, but man, it's super strong. If you're not, I'm not too worried about my blades staining per se. I'm not like that worried about it. You know, I take care of them, but if something happens and I cut something with mustard in it and it puts a stain on it, it's not the end of the world. Foley said my Halo is 154 cm. This one right here that's in my pocket, this one is not stainless, but it is extremely high in edge retention. One of the highest edge retentions on the planet, I believe. I've been using the holy heck out of this thing. This is my Manix 2 with 15V. I need to clean the blade, but yeah, I know that I'm gonna, this blade, I know that I'm gonna get it all you know, patinaed. So I'm really not that worried about it because it's a user. It's not a set in the case knife. It's a user. So it's gonna have a patina on it quickly if it doesn't already. Thomas said, if somebody wanted to get me that for Christmas, I would appreciate you. Patina on a blade is okay. Just don't want rust, said Mitten, said Brian F. I wonder why YouTube switched our names again. So that's what my blade looks like so far. It looks like it's looking pretty good. And I've been using it for everything. And when it's wet, I just wipe it off my t-shirt. But I just can't get over, this thing is just so freaking sharp. The teeth on this thing are scary. Kevin Collins said, I have one in S110V. See, S110 isn't S110V and 15V, aren't they pretty comparable in edge retention? I know S110V, that's one that's on my list. That's a blade steel that I don't have yet that I want. And the only Top Dog said 15V is so, dude, it's phenomenal. This thing is phenomenal. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. I need a piece of regular paper. Let's see if I can do this. So with all of the things that I've cut, I've used this knife every day since I got it. Oh my gosh. Need I say more? I can't believe it really does have good edge retention. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. I have not stropped it. I haven't done anything to it. Factory edge. And it's that sharp. Like when I handed this to my brother yesterday, I said, dude, I'm not kidding. I know I always tell you my knives are sharp, but this thing is scary sharp, bro. Golly. I hope some other place ends up making 15V or, you know, something equivalent to it. I really do. Hey, just so you all know, we have the same discount tonight that we did last week. Remette gave us, they must have had a good turnout. So if you're looking for a Remette and you didn't get one last week and you wished you would have, code beezblade, you can get 30% off any of the Remettes. I don't have them all out. I'll probably get more out before the night goes any further. But last week we spent the whole live stream talking about Remettes. Put some knives out here, people. Hey, anybody do anything special for Thanksgiving? Did you sit around and watch the game? Did anybody eat too much, drink too much? It says smut schmut on it. Tony said that's why I'm getting the ones that I can find. Dude, 15V is awesome stuff. I really like the trestle. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Absolutely forking. Top Dog said, hey, Terry T-Rex, hope you had a great T-Day. Michael said, that's scary sharp. That will cut you straight to the bone without noticing. You got that right, dude. Cat Scratch said, I emailed Remette for warranty issue. They have not responded. It's been a week. Do you have a better contact? Which email did you email? Because everyone else, they always contact them right back. Did you contact them on Instagram or just email? They'll be here tonight, dude. Just hang out. They'll be here. They'll be here, and they'll be mad if somebody didn't answer your email. I can tell you that. I know that they are really good about responding, so that's weird. Bob Tism said he ate too much, definitely drank too much, bought too many knives. Hey, what have you all bought? What knives has, I mean, we have what, 148 people in here. What have you guys bought? Bradley said, still wait. Hey, when Remette shows up, they're here every Friday. When they show up, bring it up. That'll get it. Oh gosh, I'm so stiff. Oh my gosh. Dark Ginger said, I almost got that disassembly knife. I want it so bad. Oh, you talking about the WK1? This one? This thing is sweet. Cat Scratch started saying something. Dark Ginger said, I went to Weber Grill with my brother and wife. Had a big old ribeye. Ooh. Tim Titus said, time frame for purchases. You have until the 30th for Remette to use code beezblade and get 30% off. Roger Baker said, I'm hoping one day I can get a Spyderco. Would love to have a Sage 5 or a Manix 2. Can't afford it right now, but still wishing. Dude, you can get a Manix 2 lightweight right now for pretty good prices, man. I mean, so much stuff's on sale. Let me see. Spyderco Manix 2. The Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight's the way to go. Manix 2. Let's see what I can find. In Spy 27, here's one for 139. Spy 27, that's the one that I've used forever, and it's Ooh, here you go, dude. Here's a Manix 2, the exact one that I showed you that took all that abuse. Here's my knife right here. I'll show it to you. The one that I showed you guys that I used and cut tons and tons and tons of root across wood, and it was still sharp. We verified that Spy 27 is fantastic steel. $115 right now for this knife. Beez is Sage a knife to have? I don't have a Sage. Oh, the Sage 6. Oh, that's the only one I have. Yeah, dude. That's my most carried knife this year. I was thinking of the other one. My back hurts. I'm telling you right now, I saw that you could go here. They have the Sage 6 with the S30V. It's just so good. The Sage 6, dude, it's just a perfect knife. Now it has like when you shut it, you go like that. It doesn't shut like a knife that has ball bearings shuts because it's phosphor bronze washers, right? And that's why when I do yard work and stuff where it's going to get dirty, that's why I use my Manix 2, because it has phosphor bronze washers and I'm not going to get a bunch of dirt and grit. I have not taken this apart. Look how smoothly it operates. I have not taken it apart since I used it in all of that dirt. You guys saw this thing was caked in dirt, right? And it's still this smooth because it doesn't have a bunch of grit inside of bearings. There's no ball bearings. Remette gifted 10 beezblades memberships with a super chat. There you go. There's Remette if you have questions. Bob Tism, Tony Dillinger, level on up. Kevin Santer, Alex, Michael, Shane, and Softail, Lancelot Leather, and the Apex were all gifted memberships by Remette. What was it? Oh, hey, Lancelot. Right after the live stream, I found it. Dun, 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 dun. If you want to get one of these, go over to EDC Roundtable, and you can get you guys one of these bad boys to put your little baby Tabascos in. My father-in-law has one. What's up, Matt Moore? How you doing? Keychain Tabasco, exactly. So when you go out to Pancake House or Waffle House or something, and you want to put a little Tabasco on your eggs, you can get one of these from Lancelot over EDC round table. Lancelot has been in business for 5 years. Hey, Shane, how's your ankle doing, man? Hot sauce in the boot, said Kevin. William said, oh, my win from Rob's Nerdy Knives is still on its way. The Equivoc. What? You want an Equivoc? Holy cow, dude. That's my most carried Wii knife ever. I love the Equivoc. Wow, that's a good win, dude. It's a very good win. Love the Equivoc. It's just so comfortable. The keychain looks like it would hold a baby on, Dawn said. There's the Wii Equivoc. This is the one with the blue. I have 2 of these. I thought I lost it, and I like it so much I bought another one. So I have a backup that I don't use, I don't mess with, just in case I lose this one again. That keychain looks like it would hold a baby. Bionic said that's gorgeous, Beez. Yeah, dude. And it's so comfortable. The edges are crowned. It's so comfortable in the hand. Has a perfect place up here for your thumb. It's just, oh, I love it. It fits my hand like a glove. Chill said, I got that knife delivered to me today. I love it too. That's awesome. Top Dog said, a good looking knife. The blue carbon fiber just always looks so good. I was trying to think if I had any Remette with blue carbon fiber, but I don't. Thomas Gates said, I can only dream of knives like that. Tell you, this is one to dream of. Hey, Remette is here. If you have a question for Remette, 2 people had questions for Remette. Ken said, what up, Matt Moore? The keychain looks like it would hold a baby Olight. You know what? It might. Let's see. See if it'll hold a baby Olight. Oh, my lower back. I don't know what I did. Bionic said, I have Arctic Fat Carbon on a Concept Main Street. Ooh. So here's the baby i3T. It's a little loose. Although you can, oh, that's something else you can do with Lancelot is you could order one of these and ask him to fit it to an i3T. So all he would have to do is put the stitching closer together. He will do custom. All you got to do is tell him what you want. He will customize. He will make a sheath for whatever knife. He does all that stuff. Bradley said, Remette, how long does it take to get refunds? I was told on the 25th it had been issued. Still nothing on my card. Oh, credit cards. Those take like 5 to 7 days or something. That do not close when open slowly. I have an issue with my Peregrine Agile Falcon that do not close when open slowly. Do not close when open. Peregrine Falcon. Do not close when open slowly. What's Lancelot's site? Said Foley. It's EDC Roundtable. Go to EDC Roundtable. The lock, said James. Let me get mine so we can reference it. You know what I'm excited about? The last week has been hectic because getting ready to have the whole family over, for Thanksgiving. Oh. But now that Thanksgiving's over, I can relax and I get to sleep in tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Do not lock. Is that a riddle? I wasn't paying attention, said Amber. Do not lock when open slowly. So let's see. When open slowly. Mark Dodson said, then open it fast. Well, you do want to make sure it engages, right? Kevin Collins said, you need an assistant, bro. Sleeping in rules, said Bionic. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I think I do need to sleep more. I stay up too late. I don't get it. Sleep is underrated. Underrated for sure. William said, I have a Remette that the button looks like it may be disconnected or loose somehow. Mine do not close when I do that. Cat Scratch said, mine do not close. Do not close. What does that mean? Yours, oh, when you do this, I mean, that's something that comes with use. You know, flipping and flicking, breaks them in. Bob Tism said, sleep is for the weak. Yeah, people that don't sleep enough also die early too. Tim Titus said, I slept in at 4 a.m. this morning. Sleep when you're dead. Yeah, it's a break-in. You know, the more you use a knife, the smoother it's going to get. And then there's also skill level of taking knives apart and tuning them a little bit too. I haven't taken this apart. James said, bought 2 different ones because of the discounts over the week. Agile Peregrine Falcon WD-107 with a colorful carbon fiber bright blade. Ooh. Burnt Relic said, there's a 4 a.m. Ramsey Silent said, or your pivot is too tight. Yeah, it could be just the pivot is just a tad tight. Cat Scratch said, I have 2 Peregrine Falcons. The new one does not have the issue. Constantly say I'm going to bed early and then around midnight wonder why I'm still up. Sean, I feel you, dude. I'm like, it's 11:30. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. And then I get up and I take the dogs out, and then I turn the lights off, and then I sit back on the couch and I'll like doom scroll for like 30 more minutes. My Recon 1 triad lock is just barely being broken in after many months of use, said Thomas Gates. There you go. Brian F. just put it up. He said, need some awesome leather goods. Check out Lancelot. You know what? Hold on. We're doing, I'm doing multiple things here. Let's go and check out EDC Roundtable because Brian F. has stuff over there too. I just put in EDC and it goes automatically to EDC Roundtable. Remette with a $10 hair super chat. Said Remette Black Friday sale. There you go. 30. Dude, I thought it was code beezblade. Now you're saying it's Remette Beez, valid on Remette brand website till November 30th. Okay. So there is your code. I thought it was code beezblade. Maybe that one doesn't work because that was for last week. So I'll change it. That one's easier to remember. Remette Beez. Good till the 30th. I'll pin that one to the top. And replace. So Remette, we have a question. Someone that said they were going to get a refund last week. They haven't got it yet. They're asking about that. And then someone else, who was it that emailed customer service? Who was it? Sean said, waiting for my pity to come downstairs so I can mess with him with the laser. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you got the Arc Pro. Very nice. Very, very nice. My dog goes nuts. Nuts. Uno reverse, said Amber Hill. Oh, my gosh. What was I doing? Oh, my gosh. What was I doing? Mitten State said, okay, Beez, do I go native 5 and 15V or Manix 2 and crew wear? Leaning native because I don't own one, but I have some Manix 2s. I would go with the native, dude. Because if you already have Manix 2s, if you have, that's two things. That's 2 things. Is 15V plus you don't have a native 5. I don't have a native 5 either. What's the difference between a native 5 and a Sage 6? Is native 5 kind of along the same lines? Robert Jones said, I love the Native 5. Top Dog said both are winners. Native 5. What size is the Native 5? Let's see. Can you guys see what? No. Do you see what I see? Let's see. Native 5. You know what? It kind of gives me shaman vibes. The blade reminds me of a shaman. On sale, $177. There's an FRN version. Is that a large knife? Native 5 is a backlock. Oh, okay. All right. Top Dog said, I think the Native 5 is a bit smaller. I'm not a huge backlock fan. I like one-handed knives, and I know you can use it. I know you can use it just fine one-handed. I really like my Delica. I was going to say Delica. Remette, $10 super chat said, if you require us to use Christmas packaging boxes for shipment, please note that in the order. Oh, there you go. They do Christmas packaging. I didn't know that. Learn something every day. Well, how about that? Who would have thunk it? Had no idea. Let's see. Oh, so Remette stuff's on sale. So if it's on sale for $250 and you get 30% off of that. Wow. Dude, I didn't know there was a cool whale that looks like that. I want that one. Holy cow. I don't have a premium cool whale. But man, I'm digging that. That looks pretty cool. Man. So you can get the cool whale $42 version, or you can get the $223 version. Huh, yeah. And something else that I haven't seen yet. I don't know if they still have it. Let's see, where's their new arrivals? What's the new one? That one. I haven't checked out the infinite power yet. Oh boy, I don't know. I like this one. I kind of like that one. I like that color. Are the woodpeckers on sale, said Bob Tism? I will look. Please hurry. Oh, there's only 5 left. It's probably why I don't have one. Let's see if there's any woodpeckers left. Cool whale is the one they ran out of, said Thomas Gates. So woodpeckers, it says sale, $250. So they're $45 off right now, and take another 30% off of that with code. What's the code? Code Remette Beez. So you can get a green or a blue. Those two are on sale. The gold one is not on sale. Well, the gold one's $230, so it's cheaper. These are the popular ones. These two right here. Oh yeah, and there's a pink one. Mrs. Beez, I think, has the pink. Or no, she has the green one. It's pink. Let's see. Here's the blue, and the blue one I have is kind of more of a blurple. It's kind of in between. It kind of fades, depending on which way you look at it. Remember how they used to do Ford Mustangs, where the color would change depending on how you looked at it? Let's see. Tim Titus said, I don't like backlocks anymore. Okay, Spyderco or Hogue Deca, because they're both on sale, said Sean Matt. So Sean Matt wants to know, Spyderco or Hogue? Spyderco what, though? Raybo has a cool whale. Wow, that code drops the Allosaurus fixed blade to $36 shipped, said Foley. Wow. On the Edge is waiting through Kickstarter for the Feldspar Titanium Damascus Deluxe. Ooh, dude. The Feldspar, mine's sitting right over there. I've carried it a lot since I did the Kickstarter video. I really like that. I've always liked the Feldspar. Will B said the Deca is too small for his hands. Raybo said, I'd love to review a woodpecker. Wow, that code drops the Allosaurus fixed blade. Allosaurus. How you spell that? Here we go. How you spell it? Allosaurus. Oh my gosh. So that's one of them. I don't think I spelled it right. Damascus knives, hidden pivot. Oh, okay, yeah. So here's the Allosaurus. That is it. Remette gifted 5 beezblades memberships with a super chat. Dale Lane, Russ Sims, Smokestack Lightning, Silva Bullet, and Just Nate received memberships by Remette. Thank you, Remette. Is everybody's name changing is messing with me. I'm like, so is Just Nate? Is that Hate Nate? Some of these names. What was I looking at? Oh, so you can get this for what? 30. The code took this down to 30 something. $36 shipped for the Allosaurus. So 30% off 52 must be that. Oh yeah, it comes with a we call that, comes with a little fire starter. BMX said, "Oh yeah, I still have to get the Allosaurus. You did a video on it in the fall of 23 or 24." James David said, "Name testing." What's up, David Coolis? You and me both, Raybo, said Bionic. Steve said, "Please rate the woodpecker front flipper 1 to 10. My fingers have a hard time with front flippers." Okay, I like doing this. I like rating front flippers. I try to make a point. Sometimes I miss it, but there are front flippers that are for more experienced front flippers or more dexterous folks. And then there's ones that are easy. So without doing it, it is, when you consider the pivots probably about right there and we're out high, let's see how easy this is. It's pretty easy. If I'm holding it regular. Oh, and hey, there might be people in here that don't know this. Real quick, some of you know what I'm going to say, right? If you have a front flipper, okay? If you want to front flip much easier on the edge set, I don't think so, Beez. I think it's probably 2 different Nates. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I agree. So rather than front flipping like this, see how I'm holding it like this? That's what YouTubers do so you can see it. If you have a front flipper and you're like, it just doesn't work that well, don't try to open it. That's not natural. That's not a natural way to hold your hand. Turn it. Your arm is naturally like this, right? Hold the knife like this. Then put your thumb up there, and it's natural. It is so much easier to use a front flipper when you face the knife towards you. See how I'm facing the knife towards me? Like that? I'm going to try something. I have no idea if you guys are going to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to put my hand in front of the camera. I'm assuming I'm on screen. If you go like this, it's so much more natural and it works so much easier than turning your hand a way that it's not built. Your hand is not made that way, right? That is more awkward. So if you front flip this way. Now I'll come around here and see if you guys could see what I was doing. It's a Zippo flick, Bob Tism said. Rounded front flippers, top flippers are my preference, said Foley. You can also do a nice index flip too. Curl your forefinger over it and flip it. Wasn't easy at first, but I learned. Yeah, I would say as far as front flippers go, this one's pretty easy. It's not hard. You can just kind of slow roll it if you want. Curl your forefinger over it and flip it. Oh yeah, this one, once you learn this one, that becomes another way that you end up, fidgeting with front flippers. You get used to that. You get your finger right up around the edge and you just curl it over this way, like that. It's a beaut with those blue scales. Sean Matt said, Bionic, how do you like the Yakuza? On the edge, yeah, the woodpecker, just for an all-around everyday carry, size, It's one of my faves. I really do like it. And something else I do with this one when I'm just messing around doing paperwork or whatever, I'll grab it by the thumb hole and just go like this and open it. Ken Faulkner said it's easier for me to front flip the YouTuber way. Well, hey, if that's easier, then by all means, try it that way, and then try it this way, whichever one works for you. Well, Ken, you're probably more used to doing it that way because you're a YouTuber. Steve said, now I have to choose a color. Here's the other. Here's what the gray one looks like. Has a little bit of milling down there. I like that milling. General Zod said, what's your opinion on Hogue knives? I only have one Hogue knife. Do I have it over here? Or did I put it up? Let's see. I think it's right here. Yep. I have one Hogue knife. So I can tell you that for a working knife that feels super solid in the hand, it's nice, big size, strong feeling. What is this? The RSK MK1? Is that what this is called? Very aggressive G10. It's a bruiser. It's a beaut. Doug Ritter knife. Now mine, I paid full price for it. Mine came with flaws in the finish. See those vertical lines right there? There's vertical lines, like almost like it wasn't quite stonewashed quite enough. But those vertical lines came on it, which is not hurting anything. But it has a nice beefy feel to it. Thomas said, what's your opinion on Sativian? I think Sativian's a great middle road brand. BMX said, I agree. I've been opening it the YouTuber way. And now I got 4 knives in total during the stream. The 3 QSP knives and a Remette Allosaurus. Thanks, Beez and Remette. There you go. Bionic. Love how they look. Just need them to not be sold out. On the Edge said, Remette, I have to tell you that Remette are some of my favorites, and I have a bunch. Very good value and well built. Remette, who was it that sent an email to customer service? I want to make sure Remette knows. Did we tell them already? Did they get the message? Mark Durr, what's up, man? He said, greetings, beloved Hive. A great night to be in the Hive. Absolutely. Tim Titus said, the Hogue Deca Warncliffe is my favorite. Mr. Steinman has been a member for 8 months with us. Super chat. He said, was going to get the Sharpall 202H, but was out of stock. Got the TS Prof Pioneer GE system on their Black Friday, $94 off. Very nice. Hopefully you used my link. That's okay if you didn't. Dude, that's very cool. So you got a Pioneer coming. Heads up, around December 10th, the new Sharpall 202H, they're going to put a few more in stock. That's the skinny on the street. Thomas Gates said, nothing can be done but to wait for the refund. El Medicine said, Remette did respond. They said that your refund will be issued to the original payment method and asked to, okay. NFK20 is back. Greetings, beloved Hive. Yeah, Mr. Steinman, dude, I'm stoked for anybody that's getting a TS Prof. That's TS Prof is, if you spend money on your knives and you buy a lot of knives and you want to sharpen your knives and get the best of the best of the best, sir, here is where you go. And there, code beezblades gives you 5% off. On the Edge, what up? Said NFK20. Deadhead said, thanks, Remette. Beez. Oh, he just got a blue woodpecker. Oh, snap. You're going to like it, dude. You're going to like it. So smooth. Mitten State said, okay, pulled the trigger and got some. Back to cooking. What are you cooking, NFK20? Hey, speaking of cooking, Did who had to cook for Thanksgiving? Did anybody's turkey come out a little dry? Did it come out well? I cooked mine in an oven bag, and it came out really good. Pierogies. Ooh. Bionic said BladeHQ and White Mountain Knives have premium Yakuza versions for $2.95. Hey, people, everybody click on this link. Just do it. I'm really curious if I could get a reaction from the almighty BladeHQ, if they can tell that we were shopping or checking out what they had. Because actually, I'm going to go look and see what this Yakuza is. I have no idea what that is. Prado said, whatever happened to Lacy Lace and Ali Paracord? Seems like it's been a really long time. Well, I believe Ali Paracord, I believe something went on with her, and then Lacy Lace, somebody sent her a bunch of knives, and I don't know that they got sent back, and she's disappeared ever since. Chill smoked a boneless butterball turkey breast on his Traeger, and it was so juicy and delicious. Oh my. Oh, Mitten State. Brian F got the native 5 and 15V. Figure it's a win. 15V and a knife I've wanted. Yeah, that's what I went to. I was like, it's a model you don't have, and it's 15V, and you already have the Manix 2. On the Edge said it's supposed to be a great sharpener, but I really need some money for Christmas. It's the Kato Beez. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do, is look that up. The Kato, shoot, what's it called? White Mountain. I saw you said it was on White Mountain and BladeHQ. So many things happening. Raccoon Tactical said, after a year or so of drilling, I finally got a Peregrine Falcon. Oh, very nice. Yakuza. Oh, that's a cool looking knife. Wow, that looks like a beefy dude right there. Oh man, that looks beefy. $2.95 frame lock, copper foil, carbon fiber. Bionic said all the budget versions are sold out, and that's what I bought, but they might be back in stock soon. Sean Matt said, I spat cocked my turkey and it came out perfect in about an hour and a half. Smoked turkey is nice, said Bob Tism. Prado said, well, that's too bad. Thanks for the info, Beez. What did I tell you? Oh, I see what you're saying. Thomas Gates said, I cooked my annual ham. That's my family begs for. Beez, the Kato Yakuza is gorgeous. Ken said, I've always had good luck with the brine. You know what? I've never brined, but I hear a lot of people saying that that's the way to go. Oh, I thought I was sharing this tab. For some reason, it wasn't sharing it. There it is. There's the Yakuza. I thought I was sharing the tab. Brian said, I will now have the Native 5 and Little Native both in 15V. I'm truly impressed with 15V so far. Shame it's going away. I know. I really do hope that another company ends up making it. They can call it whatever they want as long as it's the same stuff. Will B made the mashed potatoes this year. Turned out amazing, of course. Hemp Blast said, hello all. Just got off work, ready to hang out with the Hive. Ken said he wants the Yakuza, and it will be his eventually. That looks like a beefy blade. It looks beefy. Alton Brown's Turkey's Brine is fantastic, said Sean. McRanger loves his pair of 3 and 15V. I just finished that build. I wonder, is there anything in 15V still left on BladeHQ? Oh, so there's a Native 5 lightweight, the Little Native 5, and a Micro Jimbo. I didn't know there was a Micro Jimbo. What? There's a Micro Jimbo? That might be fun. Really? I had no idea. CPM 15V. So this is how much? 180. It's on sale. Normally 300. Really? It's in stock. How big is this dude? What size blade are we talking here? Blade length 2.5 inch blade. So that's not bad. Overall 6. Okay, so it's a 6 incher. All right. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that existed. That would probably be a nice carry. No kidding. Huh. I did not know that. How about that? We had a 22-pound turkey. So I had a 22-pound turkey. We did 10 pounds of mashed potatoes. We did 4 boxes of stovetop, 3 or 4 boxes of stovetop stuffing. We had a spread. Paul Gesman, been a member for 39 months with a super chat. He said, I finally got here. Kitchen attacked by ants, but I'm here now. Happy Thanksgiving, Beez family. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, there's no ants moving around these parts here in Ohio. It's cold here. Brian F. said, I almost got the micro Jimbo, but went and ate a 5. Man, sounds like you were cooking for a while, Hive. What's up, BK? Yeah, I got up and got the turkey out 45 minutes early so I could get it all ready. And then the family brought all the rest of the stuff. We just took care of the mashed potatoes. I made the gravy with the turkey drippings. So I made, homemade turkey gravy. And the mashed potatoes, Mrs. Beez did, and she got compliments that, oh my gosh, this is as good as my aunt's. Holy cow. And I thought they were great. And then my turkey turned out super moist. Tim Titus said, get your 15V while you can. It's going to be away for good one day. I know, man. I know. That's what everybody's saying. Knife Wife said, me and BK are having our Thanksgiving campfire dinner right now in the woods while watching Beez and the family. Dude, that's awesome. Remette said, on the edge, thank you very much for your support. In the future, if you like any knives, please contact our website, customer service. I'll ask her to offer you a discount. Hey, there you go. Paul Guzman said, we've been getting earthquake swarms in our area for the past 3 days. I think the ants are telling us something. Really? Cook your turkey upside down for half the time. The breast will be super juicy, said James. We have traditionally always done that. Brian F. said, Beez, puppy update. Rumor is growing like a weed. Beez, 10 weeks today and 20 pounds. Wow. Oh, man. Rumor is growing. That's very cool. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to look and see what the temperature is here in my neck of the woods, here in the Dayton, Ohio region. Right now, it is, oh, my gosh. It's 23 degrees right now, people. Oh, my gosh. 23 feels like 23. Look at that proud meteorologist. So anybody else in 23 degrees? Jeez, it's cold out. How's the grandson's first Thanksgiving day? It went well. And of course, he didn't get to eat any of the food yet, but next year he'll be able to. Yep, it was the grandson's first Thanksgiving. Mark Durr said, we as a family volunteered to help serve those in need for Thanksgiving. Just shy of 400 people showed up, and it was a wonderful time. That's very, very cool, dude. Mark Dodson said it's 28 in Virginia. It's 31 in North Carolina, Bionic. Oh, so we're not the only people that are cold. 13 EN Jammin', it's 40. How do they know on the edge is a mega fan of Remette? James said 31 in South Jersey for feels like 23. Thomas Gates said, where are you at, Thomas? Will B said it was 26 when we left her parents in Miamisburg. Good old Miamisburg. Amber Hill said, me, 11 inches by tomorrow night, apparently. Where are you at? You got to tell me where you're at, people. 29 in East Tennessee. Really? I didn't think Tennessee got that cold that fast. 23 degrees here, Celsius, said Dale Lane. Ken Faulkner is at a chilly 60 degrees. His temperature is almost, not quite, but almost triple the temperature here in our area of Ohio. Brian F said it's 24 here, Beez, and it's been snowing. Now I'm jealous of Michiganers getting all that snow. We have humidity here, Beez, so 31 Fahrenheit doesn't feel as bitter, said Bionic. Old Man on the Ridge said it's 34 on the ridge, feels like 28, waiting for 4 to 5 inches of snow tomorrow. High Ridge, Missouri, it's 32 and it's 30. Wow, so there's I haven't looked at the whole United States map, but it sounds like we got a lot of chill. Prado said it's 20 in Indiana. Hey, Attorney Bailey's in the Hive. What's up, man? How are you doing? Addicted to Blade said Iowa's supposed to get 10 inches of snow. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I mean, if it's going to be cold, it might as well be white and pretty. You know, just everything coated. Bionic said I'm going to my native Wisconsin for Christmas where it's 13 degrees. Thomas Gates said in San Diego, it's 70s in the day, but 50s at night. Poison Dart said 21 and 9 to 11 inches Saturday in Wisconsin. It's 33 in Mass, but feels like 23. It's 18 here in, what's ND? North Dakota. Wisconsin, 6 hours ago, National Weather Service, winter storm warning remains in effect. Heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulation between 7 and 12 inches. I'm jealous. Steinman said, I love snow, not the cold, but you can't have one without the other. Yep. If it's going to be cold, I say make it, let it snow. Iowa's going to get hammered with snow tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, dude, the Manix 2 Top Dog, it's like, it's just so smooth. Irish Cracker said we're supposed to get 5 inches tomorrow night. 25 in Minnesota, 6 to 11 inches. Bunch of people up north are getting some snow. Bionic said, yes, MMC. I heard from my family today. There's snow everywhere. It's 48 in Albuquerque. Mr. D. Edelman with a $10 hair super chat. Mr. Edelman said, howdy, everybody. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving too, man. And speaking of Mr. D. Edelman, people, oh yeah, I've got something else to share with you all too. I still have knives here from Mr. Edelman that he sent for giveaways. And I'm going to run upstairs and grab something else very exciting that has to do with giveaways. I'll run up here in just a second. Hempblast said it's 51 in Texas, but feels like 38 with the wind. Well, here it's 23 and feels like 23. Oh man, yeah, Thanksgiving was good. Now it's on to Christmas, not even a month away. That's crazy. See, now listen, don't answer this yet because I'm going to run upstairs. Bionic said giveaways rule. Where do you comment? I have a comment video. The moderators have it. It's after the second section of links. Moderators. It's not at the top. I should have put it at the top. But I was rushing at the end there, trying to get everything in. There's that. I'm going to run upstairs real quick. I'll let you guys stare at knives. Thank you very much, Mr. Edelman. Here are knives. Don't be taking any of my knives while I'm away. Okay, you look at those, and I'll be right back. I'm going to run upstairs. I'll be right back. and the back. Mini Momos are awesome. Let's see. All right, find the shipping label there. Put my mic back on. Did anyone drink too much at Thanksgiving, said Top Dog? Remette with a $10 super chat. Get you some Remettes. I'm going to show that. You can get you one of these bad boys 30% off. Look at that. Thank you, Remette, for the $10 and for the 30% discount code. Code Remette Beez. Dart said, I was curious if the Momo were decent kitchen. Oh, dude, the full-size Momo is a good kitchen knife. The mini Momo is a good small kitchen knife. I mean, it's not small. It's like regular size, right? The blade. It's just a hair, about what, 3 1/4 inches? 3.1 inch. But the full size makes a full size kitchen knife. That's what I use my chopping block at work. Old man on the ridge said, thanks, Remette. Great discount. Let's see. Can I do that? I can do that. I can do this. I can do that. So many options. 23 in Woodridge, Illinois. I was behind, said Robert Willoughby. I might try buying Remette during the off season so I have a better chance of getting my order, said Thomas Gates. I had this one out earlier and I didn't show you. This is I love this thing. It is just so gorgeous. You can see inside there. Trying to get it to where you can see inside the scales, but it's kind of reflective. Oh, that's what I did last time was I used the flashlight. Get out one of my, get this dude out. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that some coolness? I like this dude here for a smaller one. And yet it still fits my hand though. On the edge says, oh crap, Beez. I love that one. Dude, this was so good. This one's a lock back. It's so pretty. Steinman said, are those aftermarket scales? No, they're not aftermarket. Where did they come from, Top Dog? This was a gift to me from Dog of the Top, Mr. Top Dog himself. Mick Ranger said, my Italian stuffing came out so delicious. Elephant leather. Hopefully it's not real elephant, said James. Edelman said, it's a beauty, Beez. Dude, I know, man. I mean, whew, it is. And the thing is, for being such a small knife, all my fingers fit on it just fine. Top Dog said those are standard scales for that model. Yeah, they are. Let me show you with the flashlight again. Let me close it so I don't cut myself. Spyderco's, that is one thing I'll give the Spyderco's is they come sharp. So here's a look inside the scales. You can see the layers. Coastal Custom Knives from Seadrift, silver too, said Alan Hunter. Bob Tism said, I like my IRCs. I know Mr. Beez needed one of those, Top Dog said. Bradley, yes, I did need to blink. Let me put some blinker fluid in real quick because we still have a lot to do. I just realized it's 10 o'clock. We have a lot to go over. So I have something here that showed up in the mail today. And thank you, Remette, for this discount. So I have something very, very exciting here. Hold on. Stand by. Shooter load, make ready. There are... so inside the Olight, inside here, we have ping pong balls. Bob Tism said, I like the bird's eye maple chaparral. We like big boxes, said Amber Hill. Dark Ginger said, oh, wait, what's that? So we've done this the last couple years. The Olight, Be Merry and Bright. Inside here, we have ping pong balls that are numbered. It's a box of free knives for everyone, said Bionic. So these will probably correspond. Let's see what's in this here box right here. It's heavy too. I'm going to use my Spyderco Chaparral to open this box very carefully. Oh my gosh, it's a laser. We like big boxes and we cannot lie. 3 years been doing the Olight stocking, Top Dog said. What's in the box? Other brothers can't deny. Oh, we have wrapping stuff. Oh my, oh my. We have packing. Put this in the beezblades trash can. Y'all, please don't forget to Hulk smash the like button. Okay, so let me see what this says. Ooh, this looks cool. Let's see. Ooh. So let me see here. Let me do this. So look at this one here. Hello, I'm essential. Essential personnel. We have a mystery giveaway box here, people. A mystery giveaway box. I know what's in it, but it's a mystery to you. Ooh, that's cool. So we have that. And then, but wait, there's more. Oh, that's awesome. So we may have Top Dog may have started something last week. Yes, you are, baby. You are very essential. As you know, when I unboxed my my new Manix 2 last week, we had a bunch of pooping. I don't want to wake the puppy up. He's upstairs sleeping. But we're going to start putting these in giveaways so you can get a genuine beezblades pooping. I have an entire bag of poops. And if you're a beezblader, you already know what pooping is. We have different shades of pooping. Spydercos are great, but I have to finish them all with my Carta scales and a creative lynch clip, said Brian S. Ain't that some, said Mark. Oh, it's a little pooping. Exactly. We have a whole bag of pooping. Oh, this is awesome. So whoever wins the giveaways, they're going to get poopins. Terry T-Rex has been a member for 47 months with a super chat. He said, hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you did too, Terry. So this is exciting. That's fun. As Sean said, that's a lot of poop. There's like 50 poops. Hopefully everybody's hopefully nobody's main drain got clogged up with everybody pooping after they ate so much. Oh, the dog heard me. I just heard him jump up. Oh, crap. He's going to be down here now. I hear him. So I'm going to do a quick refill before we get to the next step. We have some Yoda here. Coke it is. A little bit of Coke Zero. JR Paul said Beez has to speak like Yoda for the rest of the stream. That's too much hard. MC's fighting with the chat. What was I gonna? I don't remember what I was gonna do. I already lost my train of thought. Somebody said something about pooping. I can't remember what it was. The dog also wants poop. Beez had to speak like, yeah. Oh, Yoda, yeah. Zero sugar it has. Alan Hunter said Chaparral does have beautiful handles. No ladies on board tonight, at least in the participant list on the Edge said. Yeah, we've got ladies here. Grab a plunger. You went into it so natural, said Sean. All right, let's see. Oh, Mr. Top Dog fixed Mrs. B's favorite flashlight. So when Miss Beez comes down, I'm going to remind me, I'll surprise her with this. So when Mrs. Beez comes down, we'll show you her favorite flashlight that Top Dog fixed. Jim Miller, what's up, Jim? With that $10 hair super chat. He said, hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Dude, I think it sounds like everyone did have a great Thanksgiving. I did. I got to enjoy my family all coming over. So we have inside here another box. Where can I safely throw this? Gareth, been a member for 24 months with a super chat. He said it's only been 1,051 plus minutes since I've been here. Beez feels like 30 minutes. Thank you. Thanks. You're a champ. Thanks, man. Oh, so what we got here? Okay. Boy, Top Dog sealed this dude up well. Can't even figure out where the top and the bottom of the box are. What in the world? Get in it with my Raybo said I'll never win a Metal Complex giveaway. Yeah, Metal Complex, there he usually has like 1,000 or more people on there. That's a lot lower odds. That's all right. You can be here and win a poopin'. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Oh, so I have instructions. So I'm gonna oh my gosh. Best out the 15C. Prado said I've won on Metal Complex, so you can too. Yeah, someone has to win. The odds are not in your favor on Metal Complex, said Ken. Yeah, there's a lot more people on there. All right, so let's see. The red sleeve. We get selected. Show it in the chat. Showing the oh boy, the number 10 one is something. Okay, there are 8 prizes. Numbered ping pong balls you need are. Oh, okay. Ping pong balls. So I don't need number 8 or 9. Good to know. Okay. Top dog, and the dude, I'm telling you, he's awesome. He's just freaking awesome. He has been such a help to me and such a blessing and a partner. Ugh. Random picker hates me, said Raybo. Alan Hunter said, 3-hour nap. I had one today, woke up to a $56 silver. Wow. Steinman said, I gave up on the MC stream since he changed his time. 2 at once is enough. Beez and 2A EDU. So Tot Dog is at 8 and 9 that I need to take out. There's 8. And there's 9. That was easy. Time is it? 10:19. Okay, we're still doing all right. Hey, what's your favorite food that you had for Thanksgiving? Top Dog is such a great person and a great guy to call a knife brother, said Gareth. Michael Miller said he's happy to be here. We put 8 and 9 up here so I don't lose them. Put those right there. The turkey and gravy. Thomas Gates said pecan pie. Deadhead said mom's squash. Oh boy, we've got some awesome stuff in here, people. We have a whole box of Olights, just so you know. Top Dog's the best packing ever. Richard said mine was the apple pie. OG Mark said the turkey off the Traeger was amazing. Thomas Gates said this whole community is the best. Ooh, that's a cool giveaway. Let's see. Here's a Olight. Here's Olight giveaway number 3. There's 2 boxes. And then here's number 1. And this says, oh yeah, an Olight O-Clip Pro. That's in there. And I'm not going to show you the rest of them. There's another big box here with a big Olight in it with many thousand candle power. And then there's something very special in this box. I'm not going to tell you what that is. Metal Complex ain't got nothing on Beez giveaways. Yeah, he does. Something neat. I don't know if I got to show you guys or not. It's from it's the 1976 edition. This is the price guide to romance of knife collecting, 1976 edition. And this has the prices of like every freaking knife out there and what the price is, what the knife is. Like, it's just a giant price list. Like, there's case knives, the pattern number, the mint price. It's just lists and lists and lists and lists and lists of knives. So this is, let's see what, 76, 86, 96, 06, 16, 26. So this book will be 50 years old next year. And it's just tons and tons of four blade, case XX, red bone, 1 blade, 2 blade, 3 blades, every single version of this is all case. I did not know Case made that many knives. Is this whole book Case? Remington, Case and Sons, Case tested, XX. Most of this book is Case. Wow. Turkey, bacon, lettuce, and tomato with mayo, said James. Top Dog said that's a pretty neat list. Wait, they had $200 knives back then? Yeah, Case still makes that many knives, said Paul. Yeah, like here's an example. I don't want to bend the book because it's like in perfect condition. Look, an LR electrician's knife, $18. Laminated wood handle, master blade in black. Barlow master blade in front, $15. Laminated wood handle, $30. Bone stag handle, $100. Top Dog, I got this from a family friend. They live in Fairborn, Ohio. And the author of this book, I believe, lived in Fairborn, Ohio. They were friends with the author and his wife. Romance of Knife Collecting, 1976 edition. And it just pages and pages listing all. I had no idea. I mean, Jiminy Christmas. Look, here's knives back in 1976 that cost $200. What does it say? Case Brothers, Springville, New York, USA. What's that first number? Good condition and mint condition. So this is a pricing guide. It's kind of like a Kelly Blue Book of case knives back in the 70s. And then knives in general continue. Oh yeah, look, it has all kinds of brands. Victorinox, Switzerland. Good condition, $3. Mint condition, $15. Astronaut's knife. Ha! How about that? Dark Ginger said that'd be a $1,500 knife today, though. Oh, yeah. I was 4 years old when that catalog came out, said General Zod. I was 3 years old when this catalog came out. Price guide. What's the knife on the front? Said something Kentucky on it. Case Kentucky. How about that? Anti-gravity knife. Yeah. It is what will pay, not what you get, Raybo said. Yeah, is it how does a gravity knife work when you're in outer space? That's a question. Hey, before Mrs. Beez comes down, if she is coming down, Oso Gordo has been a member for 14 months with us. Super chat. And John Blackman's been a member for 24 months with us. Well, he said, hey, everyone, it's 14 degrees here. I'm just sitting by the, wow. Oso, it's cold. That's 14. Jeez. And John Blackman has been a member for 24 months with us. Super chat. Big 2 years. He said, I bought a Spyderco Pair 3 Camo S45VM blade steel, baby. John Blackman. Gunner said, I was 6, and next year is our 250th anniversary of our independence. Jim Miller said, I had that book. Really? I didn't know it existed, but it's kind of neat. It's like a Kelly Blue Book. If you made a book like that today, it would be a set of encyclopedias. Dude, congratulations on your new Paramilitary 3. That's exciting, dude. That's very exciting. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, let's do a pocket check. Slow burn. Don't go too fast. Just nice and slow and controlled. Let's do a pocket check. Tell me what you carried today, what you're flipping and flicking, and we'll see if we can get them all in. Don't rush, because you'll end up getting skipped. It won't be on purpose. It'll be because the chat will go too fast. On the edge said, what would the hive be if the missus doesn't appear? I don't know. She might be passed out. She's probably wore out from all the cleaning and having people over. And Ken said, or you can just use the internet. I know. That's true. Good point, Ken. Gunner said, I got a Spidey Pair 3 and S45VN. That's a fine knife. Got the OCD for EDC CME installed. Old Man on the Ridge said, I was out of high school 5 years when that catalog came out. Wow. Poison Dart had the mini Praxis in satin. Top Dog is rocking the Kizer Little Grand and the Spyderco Sage 6. Very nice. Very, very nice. I carried a few different knives today, but this one was my main carry in my pocket. This dude right here. Amber Hill carried the Shaman Python 10V. Jim carried the Kershaw Bel Air XL. Oso is rocking a Kizer Bully. He said a little to carry all the time. General Zod with the Kizer Pelican Mini. And let's change our view so you guys can look at knives while I'm doing this. Jim Miller, the Sincut Wataga and Aries EDC Micro, and Jack Wolf Equal End. Deadhead with the Devo Growler XL with the purple carbon in DLC. Steinman carried his ZT0770 carbon fiber today and a Spyderco Para 3 with Crew Carta. Matt Moorer carried a Kershaw Brawler. Bionic carried his Riot PLXF and a Matzy Pry Bar and a refined pin. Paper Tiger. What's up, Paper Tiger? With the CRK Umnumzon Tonto. Mark Durr carried a penguin, because everybody needs a penguin, right? Darth carried, he said, finally put my Artisan Cutlery Queen's Gambit in my pocket today. Ooh, that's a nice one. Brederson carried a Bestech and a Glock, or the Bestech Glock, actually. David Tooley with the Vosteed Hedgehog, a Chavez Redemption, and a Tempest Jetstream. Ed's Blades with the Tittable Fenrir, a KGB Switchblade, and an Artisan Cutlery Sirius. Why so serious? Dale Lane got his Spidey's Chef today. Very nice. James David with the Cateau Knife Griffin. Sanders, a Devo Growler XL and a Jack Wolf Equal End, both 80s fat carbon. Sean Matt with the Vosteed Martin 330, a Concept Fenrir button lock, and a Sig Fuse and an Arclight Pro. William Hornbostel, he said Military 2, Spy 27, Drop Bear 2, Nitro V, Kershaw Livewire Magnacut, Arcfield Pro, and an Olight Mini and a handcuff key. Raybo carried a Civivi Guile, or Ghoulie. Prado said, just got the Riot EXO Budget Blade HQ exclusive today. Love those knives. Mick Ranger said the Spidey Chef is dope. Congrats. Dark Ginger carried the Ned Foss Cougar, his For Sale Practical, and the Ridge Mini Slip Joint. Oh, yeah, we have the For Sale Practical that we're going to be giving away, too. Matt Maher said, best Batman series for acting, for the acting so far, Beez. Richard, the Kizer Original Baton 4. James carried the Kunwu Compact Chad Titanium and a PM60 blade, 66 to 68 Rockwell. Holy cow. Wow. KR Knives carried the Tack Knives Goliath. J1 Doobie, an O-Knife Duron, CRKT Squid, TKL Adversary, and a Through Night T1 Pro. D Poppin, a ProTech Runt 5, TKL Reverse Tonto, and a Spyderco Manix 2. Ken Faulkner, otherwise known as Ken Faulkner, the Devo Growler with the Shipwreck Camo Carbon, a Sage 5 with Rex 121, and a Sativian ST126. Michael Miller, no knife, wearing PJs in bed, watching Mr. Beez. Did you carry anything today, though? Old Man on the Reg said, my CJRB I won on Metal Complex the second time I watched. Then I found Beez. Gunner said, today only left the house for physical therapy, so I tucked a mini Praxis in the pocket of my sweats. Here at the desk, it's a gamut from Azulas to Caveman. Robert Willoughby said, hey, Old Man on the Ridge. William Hornbostel said, I hope you put Loctite on the Goliath switch. Jeffrey, he said, a YJG DCN bone-handled slip joint is what I carry today. My new Jack Wolf and Finch arrived. Both are gorgeous. Mick Ranger said, my favorite Batman was the original Batman from the 90s with Jack Nicholson. Ooh, Richard's waiting on his Remette WD107. Very nice. Very, very nice. That'll be exciting. The Godfather carried the Tri-Stash V2 in dark mode. Ooh, yeah, that one looks really good. I got to handle that one just for a short period of time, and then had to send it on back because someone bought it. But I got to check it out. I have the Tiffany version. That dark, man, anything dark mode just looks so good. Bill Me said, got my Vosteed Raccoon and a Kizer Drop Bear and 154 CM blade steel, baby. Raybo said, the original Batman was from the 60s. William said, I found my Goliath switch in the bottom of my pocket. Luckily, there's a video to fix it. Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger were the best Jokers, said Prado. Heath Ledger was a good Joker, said McRanger. Godfather said, yep, thanks, Beez. So did we get everyone's pocket check? Oh, that's right. Metal Complex is going on. So 134 people is a lot easier to get than 279, 280. Kind of comes and goes. Since Metal Complex has moved his later time, at 10:30, we're about 100 people less than normal. He steals people, but that's okay. Robert Willoughby said, I carried my Remette Canyon. Thomas Gates said, I carried my hopes and dreams today. Gizmo, the Leatherman sidekick. Gareth said, Dad. Brian White, how's it? Where is Mom? So here's a question: is like, what are you planning on getting? Like, I don't even know how you knife shop right now because you have Blade Binge, and oh my gosh, there's just freaking so many. How do you even decide what to shop, where to shop? Like Blade Binge is enough. Oh, I wonder if there's any 15V. I wonder if you can just search by 15V on Blade Binge and see. Let's see if some Spydercos pop up. All right, here you go. There's a Spyderco Paramilitary 2, a Para 3 Sprint Run, a Manix 2 Lightweight. Oh, there's the very knife that I was just flipping and flicking right there. Native 5 Sprint Run. Cobb Dog said, I'm just looking for the best deals. Spyderco Manix 2, Lightweight, 15V, FRN, Sprint Run, discounted, $179. That's it for the 15V. We've got some 3V. Dimco 80 20.5 and 3V. That's a good one. Bionic said, I only shop at White Mountains and I know what I want to get next, but Christmas shopping comes first, unfortunately. Sean said, I'm trying to get something from all the top dogs. The problem is that it's always changing. Prado said, yep, who has the best deal at the time gets my money. Steinman said, BladeHQ, Knife Center, DLT, White Mountain Knives, and Amazon. I do browse Blade Binge often, though. On the Edge said, I want a 15V Shaman, but the one I found, the owner wants $575. Yeah, I don't see a 15V Shaman on here. What is it? Wait a minute. What's this? That looks like a Mr. Fancy Pants. It's a custom. Looks like it has a few scratches on it, or that might be just how it looks. Native 5. Not a whole lot of 15V on here, people. People are snatching them up. Hold on to them. What's the next highest V? Is it 4V? Dan said the next knife I'm getting is another Callisto to replace the one I lost. On the Edge wants a 15V Shaman, but the one okay, I just read that. Remette with a $10 super chat. He said, we plan to provide some Christmas-themed knives to Beez for giving as gifts to the winners before Christmas. Are you hearing this, people? Are you hearing this right here? Remette is sending some Christmas-themed knives for you folks for Christmas. How about that? Dan Stan said 10V would be the next down the line. Gotcha. I don't have anything in 10V either. Before I got this 15V, the most V's I had was 4. Or no, 4M. Now I'm losing my numbers. Yeah, how about that? Still waiting on the Yojimbo and 15V to drop. Spyderco is such a tease sometimes, said on the edge. On the edge said, I love Christmas knives. Steinman said, one day I'll have a Chris Reeves Sabenza. Not sure if the large or small. If you, unless you have smaller hands, I would get the full size. I'd go for it. You have to wait a month to get your knife from CKW. Christmas themed woodpecker would be insane with green and red crystal titanium, said Matt Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, Giant Mouse is in the hive. Mrs. Beez is in the hive.
Hi.
Hi, Mrs. Beez.
Hello. I'm not here for long. I just came down to say hi, and then I'm going to go back upstairs and brain rot.
Your brain writing?
Yeah. At least that last show I just watched was brain rot.
We've been talking about knife sales and how everything's on sale everywhere.
Yeah.
Until
Also known as Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Yeah. Black Friday. Hello,
Beezbladers.
people.
Mrs. Beez, I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
From Top Dog.
Yeah.
This was sent. It's got a sticker on it.
All better now.
With the backup battery. Mrs. B's favorite.
My favorite.
Has been repaired by Top Dog himself.
Bum, bum. She has returned.
You've got your favorite flashlight. It's been out of commission for a long time.
She has returned. And you can have it. Thank you, Top Dog. Is he in? Yeah. Top diggity dog. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Do you need battery?
It's got one in it. He said a spare. Oh. Look at that. You got it back. She got her green. Oh yeah, the dog will chase it.
That's funny because I just went to let them out and I'm like, where's the other green flashlight? Come find it.
So if you want to find this with a green light, you can't. You're not going to find it. This is Mrs. B's favorite critter spotter when she lets the dogs out.
Absolute favorite.
It's a Maine Cur something 11. What is it?
There's more stuff in my box.
It's something MC13. It has a charger and it has a little
I got
wrist thing.
Beez with knives.
Beez with knives.
And both socks match, yes.
Was that from Vicky?
These socks?
Yeah.
I went to say yes.
Yeah, this dude has a throw that is crazy. The beam that it throws. And it's green. Apparently green LEDs are not that easy to come by. Remette with a $3 hair super chat. What's up, Remette? So Remette gave us 30% off again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, people have been getting some 30% off Remettes.
Winning. I should probably go upstairs and buy that one thing before the weekend is over.
Remette said, it's a pleasure to meet Mrs. Beez.
Hello.
Good evening.
We have a pocket check, and then we have a sock check.
Yep. Silver stacking is going on.
We used to do nails, but they've been naked for a while. Anywho, hello, goodbye. I'm going to go binge watch.
Will you stay here just a minute?
I guess. I don't have glasses on. My cheeks are hot.
Your cheeks are red.
It's toasty.
Oh, your glasses were sitting right here. Oh.
They're probably over there. That's okay. I just squint with the one eye. I'll just put my glasses on. It's probably best that way. I'm not even wearing a microphone.
It's sitting right there.
You're sitting right there. My hair on my face. Big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Hello. It is I. Oh, I went to the movies today. I love going to the movies. We don't do it very often. I also despise going to the movies. The reason is, one, did Beez fall asleep? No, he actually stayed up for a while. He stayed up longer than I did. I went to bed shortly after everyone left. Yes, movies are expensive. Also, you can't pause it if you have to get up and go to the bathroom. But also, my number one pet peeve at a movie is people talking or like being on their cell phone or doing whatever. I saw Wicked for the Good. So, part 2 of Wicked. And somehow today, I managed to find seats that were next to 2 children that got up 15 times to go to the bathroom. This is like a 2.5 hour movie. And the one had like, found out later, it was a Pez dispenser, but she was like clicking it the entire movie. And I'm like, sweet Lord Almighty. And I do decent with tuning things out because of his flipping knives. But I was doing fine until my mom pointed it out. And then I was like, bruh, you have to stop clicking that. I almost leaned over and was like, I can recommend some mute fidget toys if your child has to fidget. Or just don't bring your small child to a movie that's not going to be interesting to them. But it was good. No, I'm surprised it wasn't fuller. But it's also the second week that it's been out. I did enjoy the first one more than the second one, but it was still decent. It was only $10, so that's a steal. I also saw it at 8:45 in the morning, so we did not eat any popcorn. Here's your bike back. I saw something shiny. My face is hot. I think it's my nose is stuffy. Anywho, I hope everyone ate a lot of turkey.
Oh, they can hear you. This thing picks up like from feet away.
No pizza. We had lasagna.
Robin couldn't believe how well this mic picked up the cat's purring.
Oh yeah. Purr box. He was up there like making biscuits on my blanket.
The Edelman said pizza check.
No pizza.
No pizza.
Lasagna.
We had lasagna tonight.
Can I help you with something? What are you looking at?
James said we gobbled till we wobbled.
What?
Prado said, you calling us turkeys?
Maybe.
The puppy's on the other side of the table, like peeking over, like he's up to no good.
What are you doing? We got our Christmas tree today. Did you tell them that?
I said that early on. We went and got our Christmas tree.
Why do you just have a piece of chocolate on the table?
Because I ate half of it. I just grabbed a Lindor's truffle.
Not what they're called.
What is it?
I don't know.
Lint?
From your belly button.
Is it who
it's
is it?
Lindor. I don't know how to say their first name. But that's a peppermint cookie. Choco Chippo.
Lindor. Lint. Lindit.
From your belly button.
I bit it in half and
Did you almost knock my flashlight off the table?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lanta is trying to break it already. Give me that box so I can put my stuff together.
Are you impressed that I still had the box that it goes in?
Yeah. I'm actually very impressed on that. Hi. Did you say hi to the people? Did you say hi to people? Did you want to say hi? I don't know what you want. I just really do. Nerd alert.
Brad Carter said we deep fried the bird in peanut oil. Came out good and fast.
Yeah, Grumpy's.
Yeah.
Ugh, his face is wet.
He just got done eating.
Ew. He just got like half petrified food. Those are his favorite to chew on.
You want to say hi?
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Hello, puppy.
Also, that pumpkin pie definitely says keep refrigerated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I really wanted a piece of it.
Well, it's not going to be bad.
I'm not eating that.
Why?
It's sat out for 24 hours. 12.
I think pumpkin pie is fine if you don't
Absolutely
refrigerate
not.
it.
So then I ate some eggnog.
Oh.
That had an expiration date on the 20th.
So you won't eat day old pumpkin pie, but you'll eat eggnog that expired
At
10
least it
days
was
ago.
in the shower. Wasn't in the refrigerator.
It was in the eggnog shower.
Was that your stomach or his?
That was mine.
Got it.
Bionic said pumpkin pie is best shit. We definitely have plenty of Cool Whip.
We have way too much Cool Whip.
We have all kinds of Cool Whip. Steinman said my pumpkin pie set out for 3 days and I ate it.
No, thank you.
I mean, yeah, pumpkin pie. I mean,
No,
I've eaten week old pumpkin pie.
No.
Bread, that is the way. Barid, that's the absolute best way to cook a turkey. Said Prado. You're just a baby. You're just a puppy.
Is that a dog in a sweater?
Yeah, that's Bogey in a bee in his bee sweater.
You got a bee costume on?
Yeah.
That was a heavy sigh, sir. Hi.
Oh.
Pecan pie is the best.
Oh, I had a bunch of pecan pie in the last 24 hours.
It was literally, I came home from this morning and he was just sitting at the table, just eating it straight out of the pan.
Yep, I was just eating it straight out of the pan. Oh, look, he's giving Mrs. Beez a hug.
Oh God, his toes hurt.
He's tired because he was awake today instead of taking his normal nap.
Ow, ow. You're smashing my ear.
Michael Warren said, happy belated birthday, Turkey Day. Bogey, the hero of Thanksgiving. Oh, it's the Soul Sucker 3000.
Glasses on. I can't.
He's heavy. Ugh. Oh.
Sucker.
Oh.
Stranger Things came out yesterday.
Oh. Baird Carter said, nice and moist. My dogs love it. He said moist. What you looking at, puppy?
Beez, why is the name thing messing up? This is Derek Poppenhagen.
D popping? Yeah, I figured that. I don't know, dude. YouTube does something weird every once in a while. I don't know why it does that. Oh, Roger Baker said we had pecan, pumpkin, and chocolate pie.
That's what we had.
Oh yeah, we had the silk pie, the Marie Callender's. Pecan is definitely my go-to. Pecan with some Cool Whip. Some Cool Whip.
He likes Cool Whip. I gave him some.
Because he's just a baby.
He put you down. What are you gonna do?
Well, he kind of wanted down.
I don't think he did. He circled back around.
Do you want to come back up? I didn't know what you wanted. You want to come back up? He wants to be in your lap,
Like,
I think.
Nope, I want mom's.
He wants to be in mom's lap. What you doing, puppy? What are you doing? You want to come up and say hi? Come on. Come on. Come on.
When was the last time I wore my hair straight to a family function?
I don't remember.
Is it always curly?
Probably.
Because Deidre said she's never seen me with my hair straight.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, I don't believe that.
Huh.
But maybe it's true. I have been wearing it curly lately.
Gareth said, so my grail food for one day, if I come over, is a proper U.S. barbecue and some pumpkin pie.
Deal. We can make that happen.
Yep.
I had fish and chips today.
Oh, yeah.
It was good.
Milan Labe said, I'm glad. Oh, it was good. I hate to know how much weight I've gained.
Just don't get on the scale. Actually, food calories don't count at Thanksgiving. It's just all zero.
Yep. It
Just
zeroes
falls
out.
into the black hole.
It just zeroes out.
All right. I'm going to go back upstairs and brain rot on some Christmas movies.
Mrs. Beez is hallmarking it.
Wait, she just fluffed?
Dog hair.
Oh, it did just belch.
Oh, no.
I thought you were watching wow your shirt.
Oh my gosh.
It's hairy.
Holy cow. Where is the dehairifier? Oh
it.
my gosh. I am coated. Is he extra sheddy tonight? Oh yeah, Mrs. Beez, look, we got a whole bag of pooping.
I know. Pooping.
Pooping. Pooping. Oh wow. This Carhartt shirt is a hair magnet.
My word goes. I am a doctor. With invisible doctor PhD HMI QRS initials before my name. So it's true.
I'll tell the doctor Mrs. B said it don't count.
Yep. I was gonna say something, forgot.
Brain rot.
Did you tell them about D&D?
Oh no, tell them about Dungeons and Dragons real quick. I'm putting this.
Tell them about D&D. You're telling them with pictures.
I'll show them the pictures. You tell them about it. Tell them the quest we did. I'm putting a couple things together real quick. I know.
So we play. I don't have a mic on. Oh, let's talk really loud.
Oh.
Almost like a 5-year-old. No. Anywho, so my brother came in town, obviously, for Thanksgiving, and we had a D&D session that lasted from 5 o'clock till about 11:30. It was intense. The first quest we had was saving our friends from a burning inn. I almost called it a hut. So we did save everyone. They did lose their inn. We could not put out the flames, but that's okay. At least everyone's alive. Then our second quest was we went to the Deadland. I don't know the name of it. Brian wrote it down. I did not.
Morovia? Maybe? The city of Morovia?
Maybe. We were looking for...
we were looking for
Melanie?
the redhead.
Melanie? Marina? We never got her name right all evening. It just kept changing.
Margarita.
So we went there to see if we could save the apprentice. Right?
It was her. It's another word. Protege.
It
was his protege.
And then we were looking for a sword that could help vanquish
the Sword of Sunlight.
Vampires.
To vanquish
vampires.
What's his name?
He's a vampire.
Strahd.
He's a vampire.
Yeah.
So I was right. My mom's character perished. She got turned into a zombie.
Oh yeah.
And then we won the battle. Lost one of our own. But then the Raven people came in, swooped, picked her up, and they're taking them back to the Raven hut to see if they can do some magic on her to bring her back to life. That was our D&D session.
We played Dungeons and Dragons for like 6.5 hours.
Yeah. And he will show you what the board looked like because it was intense. And that's what we did on Wednesday after I got off work. Lots of fun. What are you doing? Why don't you do it on your pant leg?
Oh yeah, I could have done that. Oh, that worked.
Yeah. Shooby dooby.
Yeah, Mrs. Beez is getting good at the spells and the cantrips and all that stuff. What's that one that shoots the 3 things?
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray.
He just tripped up the stairs. It throws 3 flames at your opponent, or if you are a higher level wizard, you can... I sound like a total nerd right now. Depending on what level wizard you are, you can throw more rays. Show me your nat 20.
Nat 20. That's the 20 die.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and the dungeon master kept rolling 20s.
He was cheating.
Oh my god! I swear he had
a weighted.
I said it was a weighted die.
It was a new one. It wasn't the one he usually uses. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Yeah. He rolled a 20 and her mom got 75 hit points.
She did.
Turned her into a zombie.
That's why she died.
Yeah.
Well,
definitely.
And her saving throw was like a 4.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that didn't help
she
her.
did not roll.
Oh yeah, and then her dad did a healing spell and got like 4 points because he rolled next to nothing.
He's a barbarian. I'm surprised he just didn't stand there and take his healing potion himself. Like, just stand there and take it your turn. You'd have been full health again.
Yeah. What do I do with my eye drops?
Getting Stranger Thing vibes. Stranger Things came out yesterday.
Oh yeah, I want to see the new Stranger Thing.
We need to watch last season first.
We didn't
rewatch it.
Oh, the whole thing?
No, there's somebody out on the interwebs that posted like, here are the four episodes you should watch before watching the new season, so you're all caught up.
Oh, okay. That I like the idea of that. That way you know the main parts you don't want to forget.
Is Mrs. Beez going to watch the Hallmark movie where the stern businesswoman goes back to her hometown and falls for the humble guy in flannel? Yes, but she does have to trip first, maybe drop some papers, or spill her empty cup of coffee, because none of them have full cups of coffee. Bought a t-shirt that had a dice bag graphic that says total D-bag. Whoa.
Mrs. Beez got complimented on her awesome mashed potatoes.
I didn't think they were that good this year.
I thought they were good.
They could have been more mashier.
More mashier?
Well, like
Mrs. Beez did them by hand with a masher. She didn't use a blender.
Yeah, I wanted to use a handheld blender, but we couldn't find the attachments, so I had to hand mash it. I think it probably could have used a little more either milk or butter, and maybe definitely more salt and pepper.
Well, salt and pepper you can do to taste.
Yeah. Yeah, I hand mashed it. Somebody asked me if I put, I want to say cottage cheese, but that's not right. Sour cream and something else. I was like, nope. This is all blood, sweat, tears, a little bit of dog hair. I think I only used a stick and a half of butter, which I don't feel like is very much for like 10 pounds of potatoes.
It was a lot of potatoes.
It was a lot of potatoes. Although I feel like we didn't have as many potatoes as last year. But I do feel like this year me mashing it went smoother than last year's. But it's just me. Yeah, I never saw him, but a few people said he was there, so MC gave the win to him, but I don't think he was even there. Somebody win but wasn't present.
Oh, somebody wasn't present?
I haven't been watching very closely. In fact, I'm just listening to MC, but I watch the stream here. I can listen to 2 channels at once. It's like your right ear is one channel and your left ear is the other.
That's what I do, or used to do.
Ooh, my brain couldn't handle that. Must have been pooping.
Pooping.
Pooping. Hi, baby puppy. All right, sir. How long does it take to package this package?
Almost done.
He's rooting.
I'm loading it up.
He is root toot toot. What is next? We don't have anything going on next weekend, do we?
Next weekend?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hope not.
I feel like Adventure 50 has been a member for 12 months. Wah, wah, wah.
With a super chat.
With the super chat that says, apparently I'm doing all the work tonight. Kittens. That shows made it 1 year with Mr. and Mrs. Beez. Thanks for all the laughs. Thanks for inspiring my channel when I first started. Love you kids and the puppies. Whoop, whoop.
Adventure 50.
1 year in.
Wow.
So many more to go.
Yeah.
So much fun. in this crazy household. I don't know why I'm singing everything tonight. Apparently my
You're in a
life
singing mood.
Apparently my life is a musical. Oh,
Oh.
no, don't do it.
Oh.
So we were leaving Serious Mike 4109 has been a member for 4 months.
With a super chat.
Super chat. Yeah, 4 months. So when we were leaving to go get our tree today, I walked out of the house in front of Beez so he could lock the door. I had clubs in my hand.
Yeah.
And well, obviously you were there, so you know what I'm saying.
I'm just listening to your story. I'm being attentive.
So I'm standing on the sidewalk, walking towards the truck. He's locking the door. And for some reason, I get into a sumo squat and start flailing my gloves around in my hands, like wafting them. And he's like, what? What is it? What's going on? What is it? And I'm just laughing hysterically.
Oh, yeah. And it was like, I thought she was being attacked by an angry swarm of bees or something.
He was so confused.
She was like the wacky, wavy, inflatable, flailing tube guy on crack.
On a very, very windy day.
Yes. She was like, her arms were flailing. I was like, oh my gosh.
It was good. And he's like, what? What's wrong? I said, nothing.
Yeah, she did a me. She did a total random craziness.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Bob Tism's been a member for 2 months with a super chat. He said, oh, look, I get to do this on a junior level. Heck yeah, man, 2 months.
Heck yeah.
And then Andy Dillinger, Mr. Dillinger, sirs, with a $10 super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat. $10, baby.
Is it so super? What time did we leave to go get the tree?
Wacky, wavy, inflatable tube guy. Exact. Wacky, wavy, inflatable, arm flailing tube guy.
Oh, you can't.
Can you see it?
Kinda. A little bit. I had it paused in the right spot. You gotta go back a little. It's the most beautifulest thing you will ever see in your life. Please enjoy.
Okay.
For your viewing.
You have to watch closely for just a second. You can see her flailing. Ready?
Bogey. I just stopped. It was the best. Although if you scroll back further, you can see when it first starts.
Dark Ginger said anything over $20 is a super duper chat. Andy said, been off for a while. Yeah. Oh, you can zoom in. Okay, watch her. Watch her start flailing her arms.
There you go.
She's just flailing. Oh my gosh.
So fun.
Yeah. Milan Labe said a human version of the Zoomies.
Yes. It would be funny to see Beez's face. He was so confused.
I was thinking swarm of bees, and then I was like, it's too cold for bees.
It's too cold for bees. Bees. Too cold for bees.
Bees.
Bees knees. All right. Now that you all got to experience my fun Zoomies, I'm going to go watch some ridiculous
Hallmark
television. Although the last one I watched wasn't super cheesy, which was nice. So, all right, y'all. Good night. Farewell.
Something Wiedersehen.
Adieu to you. And
a zooby dooby doo.
You. We watched that the other night. Since it is Black Friday.
Oh yeah.
Y'all have to purchase what's in your shopping cart. I have to go purchase what's in my shopping cart because it's on sale and I don't want it to go back to regular price. So, good night. Have fun. Purchase cool things. We will definitely talk about it next week because I haven't been down here that long. Although I've been down here longer than I was anticipating. But that's okay because I love you all. All right. Have fun with this thing. By this thing, I mean nothing. Wait, we need Mrs. Beez for Olight's stocking draw. Are you doing stocking draws?
Yeah. So Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you're not gonna be able to. So we're gonna do the giveaway, but Mrs. Beez is going to pick out the number that's gonna be. We have a whole box of Olights.
Oh, was it good? Was Zootopia 2 good? That's on my list to see.
Oh yeah, we want to see
Wow,
that.
I just struggled to say that. Maybe that's what we can do
Yeah, we could.
or Sunday evening. Crab claw.
Okay, so the first Olight giveaway of the Christmas season.
I don't want that one. Yeah, we'll go this one.
Is number.
Oh, nice. Number one.
Number one.
It's number one.
Number one.
Number one.
So let's see what number one is, Mrs. Beez. 4, 5.
You can't eat it. You can smell it.
4, 6.
You can look at 2. That's fine.
Ah, found it.
It's number one.
Number one. So on top of this bag, which I filled to the brim, this is what's in the giveaway tonight. There are 4 knives in here.
Number one. Number one.
4 knives in here. And now whoever wins is going to get a Olight O-Clip Pro.
Oh, fun.
Look at that.
Does it have etching on it?
Ooh, that's a cool one too. Look at that.
Why is your ear twitchy? Does Dad keep touching it?
Hi, puppy. This is one of the cool O-Clip Pros.
I'm new here. How's this work?
On
On the edge, then.
On the edge. Very nice.
Actually,
very nice.
it's not a rubber band. It's actually tape that has number one.
Number one on it.
Number one. Number one.
I saved these from the last one, so
That
I'll keep
is
them up here.
Super duper. Ken just said a super
Ken
duper chat.
Faulkner with a $20.01 super chat.
No.
What?
It's a super.
Oh, it's a
duper.
super duper chat. The first ever official super duper chat from Ken Faulkner.
You can't get any closer to the television, also known as a computer, because the baby's in the way.
He's just a baby, Bo. You want to come up and say hi?
Baby.
Come on say hi. He's just staring at the microphone.
He's mad because I wouldn't give him the.
Oh, he's watching the green light. It looks like a laser.
You are so neurotic.
The puppy thinks she has a laser light. Look, the side of he is following that, like he's waiting for it to go. He's on it. His face is tracking it like a gun on a gunner ship. He is tracking that green light.
He's special, dog.
Oh yeah, he's like ready to rock and roll right now. He's like, let's go.
Look, it's all gone. All gone.
Oh yeah, he's tracking. Because that's what he chases around the backyard is a green laser.
All gone. No more.
I wonder why he was watching so intently.
I wonder what he was doing. All right, I am now officially retiring upstairs. Goodbye. See you next week. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Hope your pillow's cold on both sides. Purchase what's in your shopping cart. We'll talk about it next week. Goodbye.
Oh, it's bright.
You're bright. Right.
Mr. Foley's been a member for 9 months with a super chat.
Wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man is not going to be on the internet forever.
Oh, I know.
I just remembered that. It's so sad. Well, it's no different than every other day of my life.
Let's see what else we got going on here. On the edge with a $5 hair super chat. He said, well, here's a little more. I hate being third at anything. Thank you, sir. Can you purchase my cart for me? Said Rhinoceros. Shopping cart emptied. Thank you, said Jeffrey. Got a bunch of stuff in my cart with Olight at the moment, said Matt. Hey, Matt, if you got to use my Olight link before you make your purchase. So just make sure if you're going to get anything from Olight from their Black Friday sale that you use this link right here so I get credit for getting you there. Alan said, giveaways are great, but community rules, silver and knife rule. Lazed and Blaze, said Gunner. All right, so that is very cool. And thank you, Ken Faulkner, for the first official super duper chat. Oh, okay. So, quarter of the way down, said J.R. Paul.
I'm clearly so skilled in my life. I don't know how to turn a flashlight on. Let's buy the back door.
Ooh, Top Dog just said that the Olight BF28 is a 10% code.
So I'm going to get my flashlight.
Olight Black Friday sale is now. I'm going to write that down. 10% code is Olight, L-I-G-H-T, BF28. Good to know. So I'm going to copy and paste this so you can get on some Olight action. There you go. Ginger Fisher's been a member for 21 months with a super chat. Ginger Fisher. I'm scrolling up and down so fast, can't keep up with it. Okay, so I'm going to get the stuff out that's going to be in the giveaway a little early this evening. Gareth with 35 ZAR from South African money. He said, Tao asked if you can ring the bell again. Ask Teo. Teo. Look, you get an up front and center. What's up, Teo? Larry C, no problem. Good luck to you, said Jera Paul. And going down to the table, first off, we have here, there's deer in the backyard? How many? Oh, people. Let me share this with you before
you say that, you know how you're telling me about the big guy in the backyard?
Oh, yeah.
So when I was leaving this morning to go to the movie, there was a lady walking with Golden, of course, and the dog kept pulling towards a buck. It was like a 4-point.
Oh, now is not the time to be around a buck.
And that's what I just kept saying. And I'm like, lady, just keep walking.
Yeah.
I was worried for him.
Yeah. Right now we have an aggressive buck that's been coming in our backyard, and he's guarding the does and among other things that's going on right now, a little hanky-panky action. And we had a buck challenging and wanting to fight Bogart through at our back door. I'm going to share this with you all. This dude, he was huffing and puffing, and he was not happy about Bogart. This was outside my kitchen window, and he had a female over there next to him. This was right outside my kitchen window. And he is in full rut. Show him an aggressive 30-06. Yeah, Mrs. Beez has a coworker that lost a dog a year or two ago to a buck. Let's see. He was majestic looking. Yeah, this was. We have a lot of deer in our neighborhood. Yeah, he was protecting his lady. I have a short little clip video that shows him doing a little bit of huffing and puffing. Let's see. Oh, really? See him. He's like, "Come on, bro. You want to go?" He was licking his lips and squaring off. I wish I had got it on video when he was really, really, like, he was snorting and stuff at Bogey. And Bogey was going nuts at the back door. And I was like, why is this buck being so brave? So this is, I don't know if you get to see him stomp in this video or not. He kept stomping his hooves. And I couldn't figure out, I was like, why is he being so adamant? It's because right in the corner of our house, there was a doe standing there. Let's see. Oh yeah, that right there was a stomp. So the first thing I got is like the last stomp he does. See him do the stomp. He was like, "Come on, dude, let's go." I'm surrounded by deer and black bears here in New Jersey. I see both on the regular, said Adventure 50. Does it make hunting season if he comes after your pup? I mean, a couple nights ago, I stayed up late and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I was way out in the backyard and I didn't have my pew pew. I didn't have a flashlight. Shame on me, because I saw a shadow and there were two shadows, two deer. I could see through the light from the neighbors in the back. And one of them was coming our direction slowly. And I was like, okay, that was not comfortable. That was not comfortable at all. Bowtie Jason said, international sign for back off, milady. Sean Matt said that's a walking steak in that video. Oh. Paul said, I've read that deer have scent glands above their hooves and stomp to mark territory with their scent. I mean, they have scent glands in their legs, but they also stomp to tell you that they're pissed. He had a nice spread on the rack. Like, you know, it was pretty good spread. Let's see. He had a pretty thick neck. Here's a side view of him. There you go. He had some pretty good beef to him. I wouldn't want to be on the other end of those antlers, I can tell you that. Dan Stan said definitely a 3.5-year-old. This is a pretty good photo of him. Yeah, those horns are sharp. Yeah, so Mrs. Beez, one of her co-workers, they had a dog. Gareth said $20 if you ride him. Dan Stan said he's going to be a monster next year. You sure he wasn't out there pooping? Yeah, he probably was pooping. And then my dog goes and rolls in it. That's many points. He's the older. He has 8 points. It's an 8-pointer. Kevin Collins just picked up the HKCC9 with optic and loves it. Very nice. The 308 says, shh. I mean, I had my 9mm sitting right there. I mean, shotguns right there. I mean, I could have literally opened the kitchen window and it would have been so close it was ridiculous. He was like 9-10 feet away. He was just right there. Ed's Blade said, I'd gift the E7 as it can be used as more things, in my opinion, such as bike light, headlamp. Hey, get out of the cat food. Boy, what's wrong with you? Okay. He's coming right at you. Bang. Oh, yeah. I'm not taking the dogs out at night without my Archon on my hip. I can tell you that. If he goes after my dog, it's all over. First time I got that close to an 8-pointer like that was the same day I shot my Remington 870 for the first time outside of the range. Oh, my Remington 870's sitting right there in the corner. Walking to stand, deer blew his nose. 15 seconds later, the herd ran away. Dude, there's nothing scarier. Let me tell you, we're not in a hurry. Let me tell you a little story. I was about probably 13-ish. I wanted to go out in the woods and see deer. I mean, I always looked at deer and stuff, but I wanted to see them in the daylight. And I was going to go deer hunting in the fall. This was getting close to the fall. So I got up about 4:30 or 5 in the morning, walked across my grandpa's cornfield and then the next cornfield. And then after that was an 11-acre plot next to the woods. And that 11-acre plot was mostly brush, a lot of brush and tall grasses. Get out of there. Tall grasses and stuff. And I found a spot and I sat down and I sat there and I was like, I'm just going to wait until the sun comes up and see if the deer show up. And I was sitting literally on the ground. This was like the scariest thing ever happened to me. I had my grandpa's little, I'd show you right now, but I can't show you on YouTube. I had my grandpa's little 32 revolver in my pocket for protection that I did not feel safe. So, I mean, I'll tell you why. So I'm sitting there, you know, I might not even have been 13. I don't even know. Anyway, I was sitting there and it was cold, but I was just being super quiet because this is the kind of stuff I used to do when I was a kid. And then I started hearing a little bit of rustling and stuff, and it was just enough. You know, I was facing west, and then there was just enough light coming over the horizon, just enough to light up the silhouettes of deer. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. There were several of them. And then a buck appeared, and he must have smelled me because he started. I mean, I didn't realize he was there. He appeared like here. I was looking at all these does, and then all of a sudden, I had chills go up my spine. The hair on the back of my neck stood up because I mean, I'm talking. You can barely see the silhouettes, just barely. There's just a tiny bit of light, right? It's dark, and then on the ground, and then. Oh my gosh. That's one of the freakiest moments I've ever had in nature. And it was a buck, and he knew I was there. Oh my gosh. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. And I ended up getting up and yelling and crashing, and that made him take off. But oh my gosh, I'll never forget that. I could still, whew, boy, that scared me. I had never heard a deer puff like that, and it was so loud, and I didn't know he was there. Oh my goodness. Kevin Smith and Knife said, played golf right outside of Denver. A few does would stand on the tee box with you while you hit. Then the elk were on the fairway. Craziest round I ever played. Where there are does, there's a buck. Oh yeah, man, when they do that puff, that really loud, and then stomp the ground. Oh my gosh, especially when you can't see him. Oh my gosh. I always walk up on deer mushroom hunting, said Ginger Fisher. Kevin Collins said, at least it wasn't an elk. Bowtie Jason said, young bees be pooping. It's a wonder I didn't poop in my pants. Oh my gosh. Garrett said, can you hunt in your yard? No, I'm in a city limits. It'd be nice if I could. I mean, it would have been so easy. If you get a new knife with a weak or incomplete lockup liner lock, will it eventually get better, or is it better to just ask for an exchange? I have to flip it pretty hard to get it to lock. Here's a question, Jeffrey. Do you know how to disassemble knives? Sometimes it's crazy how this works. But sometimes a minor thing like that, just by disassembling and reassembling the knife, something magically happens. Sometimes it can be from one side is tightened too tight or tighter than the other side. And if you unloosen every screw and screw everything back, all of a sudden, a lot of minor things like that like disappear, and you can't understand why. Because if you have screws on this end of the knife up here that are tighter than the ones back here, it can change everything. And sometimes just by loosening up all the screws and then tightening them back down, or disassembling and reassembling, somehow something magically happens. And it's usually because one is tweaked or something isn't completely lined up and it's screwed down, and you take it apart and you put it back together and then it's lined up. So it's a matter of like, do you disassemble? What brand is it? And are you comfortable with possibly voiding a warranty if you disassemble a knife? Richard said, I just ordered these for BladeHQ today. Bestech Mothis bar lock, dark blue G10, the Boker Desert Warrior Kalashnikov dagger automatic knife, OD green, and the Boker Strike automatic white. Very nice. Ever Evolving said, kind of like Boots Bite and a brand new pair of work boots. Boot Bite. Bradley said, take it apart, clean it, oil it, magic. Yeah, it's crazy how many things go away just by taking a knife apart, cleaning it, and put it back together. Matt said, Beez, which would you recommend, an i3T or i3T2 for someone that wants a brighter light for a longer duration? I heard the i3T dims down by 50%, just like the 2 does after a few minutes. The i3T, what's the only difference between the i3T and the i3T2? Isn't that just a matter of the pocket clip? How the pocket clip is in it? Let's see. It seems like that's the difference between the two, is where the pocket clip is, if I'm not mistaken. So this would be an example of an i3T. This is an i3T, right? This is an i3T, and then I believe this is what makes it an i3T2. Oh, is it on there? There you go. An i3T2, see how the pocket clip, I need more light. See how the pocket clip is integrated underneath the tail cap, whereas an i3T, the pocket clip snaps around the body. They're the same size. I mean, there's dim, then you click again for bright. I'm not familiar with the ramp. I didn't know there was a ramp down. I probably wouldn't notice. I would probably just automatically click it again. My squarely hunting lead to doe close encounters, said Alan Hunter. Yeah, I carry i3Ts all the time. They're a great EDC, and I have a collection of them. But you know, I don't have a lot of i3T2s. I think I've given most of them away. I don't have a really big preference because I just buy batteries in bulk on Amazon, and I've got the Olight AA charger thing. So anything that's double A, I'm good to go forever on those. I found my backup. We good now, thanks, said Larry. Kevin Collins said, I ordered a Lynch Northwest clip for my Kershaw Livewire last night. That was the only issue I had with that knife. Was the clip. I need a drink. Kevin Smith and Knife said, I just got the Baton 4. I was surprised at how bright and good this thing really is. Dude, the Baton 4, that's another good one. I have, gosh, this one's still in the box, but I'll tell you one that's really cool. Yeah, I got a couple. Oh, my back. Mr. Mouse said the new Marauder is crazy nice. Oh, the Marauder Mini. That's my go-to for the backyard among 50 others. Lynch Northwest had a nice sale today. So right here, brand new, is their newest version. Hold on. Copy and paste. There's that. And then this dude right here, the Warrior Ultra, you can mount this as a weapons light if you want, but they have a new version, the Stars and Stripes that just came out. What is this thing? I think it's like 3,000 lumens. It doesn't say on the box anymore. This one is the Warrior Ultra. I'm going to make a little video on this and another new Olight tomorrow. Bradley said, I've had my Javelot since last year. Best light I own. Dude, all of those size Olights are just so good. Try not to knock them over here. This one right here, and it comes with a nice belt sheath to put it in. This is the Javelot Mini. I love this thing. On the Edge with a $5 super chat. He said, well, it's time, I guess. Good luck, all. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. What time is it? 11:33? I'm getting ready to do this gall. New Arc Pro is great for pocket carry, said Mr. Mouse. Absolutely. Mick Ranger said, fair enough. I was looking for something to use outside without breaking the bank, but that was brighter for my backyard. Dude, you talk about a spot. This thing is crazy. It'll burn a hole. I mean, it looks like looks like you're looking at the sun. And this is the mini. Have a good one on the edge. And then here's the Seeker 4. And then I like the Seeker 4 Pro. I love my flashlights. Moose will jack you up, said Kevin Collins. Put these over here. Beez, check out Through Night Defender. Light, laser pointer, UV light in one. Through Night Defender. I looked at that. That looks like a sweet flashlight. Put this back. There's the Wubin L3. That's a humdinger. You can never have enough flashlights. Hold on, I gotta take these two dudes down. Replace that dude and replace this dude. So I have these lights that I've shown you guys that they light up my shelves. All I have to do is walk up to my shelves and they automatically light up, these rechargeable lights. And then when they die, I just set them in the charger right here and right here. Kevin said, I had a Wubin. That was awesome, but the charging plug's bent. Oh. He said, just thought it was time for another super chat. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Just ordered Best Tech Mothis bar lock. Richard Meyer. The Mothis bar lock knife. Dark blue G10. The Boker Desert Warrior. Kalashnikov. And the Boker Strike drop point automatic knife. White. Richard Meyer said, from BladeHQ. You know what? The Mothis is pretty darn good. That's a good one. Experience Precision said, I bought the Piran 3, tried to use your code, but said I couldn't because when stuff's on sale, you usually can't stack. Ow, dude, the Piran 3 is awesome. Is that one right there? Which one is this? No, this one was the Piran 2. My Piran 3 is upstairs. It has the light on the side. This is an example of a Piran flashlight. This is the Piran 2. My Piran 3 is upstairs. It has the button on the side. I like it better. I like the button. The button on the side is better than this. So when you have it on your head, going like this is more natural than going like this or going like this. Thomas Gates said he needs a new fixed blade. Chris said, hello all. Sorry I'm late to the party. Been preparing a huge pot of my world famous venison chili for a big family get together tomorrow. What did I miss? Dude, I can tell you what I missed is I can't remember the last time I had venison chili. Oh, man. Kevin Collins said, Best Tech makes nice fixed blades. Bradley said, I have a Workos HD03 in my mailbox. Clip light with RGBs. Todd Carr, what's up, man? He said, crazy how many decent light companies are out there now, like Olight, Nightcore, Through Night, Wubin, Trustfire, Maglite, Robivon. Tons of options for any budget. J.R. Paul said, Thomas EDC, I got a DLC Kizer Buddy a while ago, and it's been my favorite fixie ever since. Experience said, great observation, Beez. I didn't know that. That's good to know about yeah, dude. I'm gonna grab it just because I like talking about flashlights. I'll show you the difference. The reason I know is because I use them all the time. No, we're not going outside. I'm just getting a flashlight. You can relax. The puppy is guarding the back sliding doors for that buck. Tell you what, if I'm taking the dogs out and that back buck comes too close, I'm gonna take him out. I can tell you that. I've got that critical home defense. That'll take him out. Here's the Piran 3. Thought we were going outside. Comes with the head strap, right? And then you can unclip it and use it just like regular. Here's the difference. So the Piran 2, the button's on the top, which is fine. There's nothing bad about it. Right? Nice and clicky. But when you have it on your head, this is more natural. I like going like this rather than like this. It's not a big deal, right? That's no big deal. But it is nice. I do like, with this one, I can just go like this. Well, you can just go like this. This is such a good flashlight. I can mow my whole yard. It's a half an acre on one battery, no problem. And it has the motion sensor or the proximity sensor. You can disable the proximity sensor if you want, but if you're not familiar, so if you have it up and you get your hand, watch when my hand gets closer, and then nothing happened because I have it disengaged. Does this one have the proximity sensor? Let's see. So see what happens when I get my hand close. Oh, see there? You see it ramp down? I get this close, it ramps way down, so it's not hot enough to burn anything. It goes back up. I get about 5-6 inches away, and it ramps way down. You go back, it goes back up. So if you set it down and it's close to something, it ramps down so it's not hot enough to catch something on fire. But if it stayed at that brightness, it would get so hot if it was next to something that it would start a fire. So it has that proximity sensor for safety. Ever Evolving said, Mrs. Beez comes out due to hearing a ruckus and sees his brother Beez having a trophy buck in the rear naked chokehold, wide-eyed. Yeah, exactly. Bradley said, get you some critical duty. That's what I have. I have critical duty in my pew-pew. William said, so your pillow won't catch fire while camping. Exactly. Yeah, this is dude, congrats on your Piran 3, dude. It's a great headlamp. Steinman said, getting my number 1 I never win in before the drawing. Silver stacking essentials also, said Alan. I would on the edge said I would suggest an Olight Baton 4. Awesome pocket carry with an awesome throw for the size. Let's see, it's 142. I'm going to start showing you what's in this giveaway. What's in this here gall. So first of all, we have an Olight O-Clip Pro. And then I grabbed some random things. I have extras of some stuff. This is a Faraday bag. So if you have a car with a key fob, you should put your key fob in a Faraday bag. Well, I have a Faraday box. I put my key to my truck every night. It's on the corner of the table. I put my key in a Faraday box when I come home, so someone can't duplicate your key fob and steal your car. So this is a Faraday bag. You put your key fob in there, and then there's no signal goes to your vehicle, and so nobody can duplicate your key fob signal. So I have my spare truck key in one of these, and then the key that I use every day, I throw it in a Faraday box. So there's a Faraday bag for you. I love those kind of bags to keep electronics safe, said Milan Labe. Do you know if the Warrior Mini with the proximity switch could be turned off as well? I'm pretty sure it can. Let's see. I'm checking to see if I can get an answer. It cannot be permanently disabled, but you can temporarily override it. There you go. On flashlight modes, it includes a proximity switch like the Warrior Mini 3 and other ones. You can override the sensor dimming once the sensor triggers. For many models, this is done by double clicking or sometimes triple clicking the side switch within a few seconds after the light has been dimmed due to proximity. That restores normal brightness, but only until you turn the light off. So you can temporarily. More makers are starting to use rolling codes for their fobs. Huh. So here, let me see, what are you guys looking at? Okay, so here is a 27-piece all-purpose first aid kit. Coleman, I think it's called, yeah, it's Coleman. First aid kit. Put that in there. Some very nice, very, very nice stuff. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, snap. There's a ceviche. Ramsey said, I like positive thinking. I'd lose so others don't have to. Gare said, okay, thanks. I'll try it now. So here's a Spyderco bag that I got at Blade Show. Never used it. I got extras for giveaway. So here's like a Spyderco like shopping type bag. Spyderco. So we'll put that in there. A ceviche. Here is a pretty generous length of paracord. You can make whatever you want. You can make 2 or 3 fobs or whatever. Some nice black paracord. It's it's about at least 5 feet of paracord. So there's some paracord for some randomness. Spyderco bag. Here is an Olight. I think this is an Olight. Oh, it's a U-Green. This came with a very nice, I use it almost daily with something I just thought of. Nah, I'll show you next week. This is a velvet bag. You can put whatever in. This came with a power bank that I use all the time. Here's this is where I buy my ammo, HSL ammo. There's a sticker. And then here's a bag that has some, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It says blades. And then here's a Sharper Things, the Upside Down's largest knife store. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. And then a big Smoky Mountain Knife Works sticker. Let's put this paracord up here. Richard Meyer, hold on, with a $5 hair super chat. He said, thanks for all you do, Beez. We all appreciate you and Mrs. Beez. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate your appreciation. I really do. Alan Hunter says, I have 2 Civivi Praxis. Well, 2 now. So there's paracord. Let's see what else we got going on here. We have a Queen Bee sticker. We have a BladeHQ sticker, a Stacy Bolster Blade sticker, a Splitting Slices sticker, a Desert Warrior sticker, What's in Your Cart sticker from Mrs. Beez, a Beez Blade sticker, and then we have a, what do you call that? A mermaid sticker. We have a blinker fluid, Beez Blades blinker fluid sticker, because, you know, you can never have enough blinker fluid. Send your kid into AutoZone and tell them to get some blinker fluid. Just look at it. Bradley said, I look forward to Fridays at the Hive. It gives me a mind break. Yeah, dude, I agree. This is this goes to this. I told you there's some random stuff that I'm, just grabbing out of my drawers of extra stuff. It's like a leather clip that goes, I think, maybe to a Kizer harpoon. It's not going to be of very much use to you, although I don't know, you might be able to use it kind of like a strap. A pow right in the kisser sticker. Don't cut yourself sticker. Robert said, but those companies sell you wallets and bags to protect stuff, so it's low risk. And here is an Osage Orange pin from P&W Funworks, and you can get his stuff on EDC Roundtable. This is Osage Orange, which is very nice. These are handcrafted. What do you call it? Where you use a knife and what's that word I'm looking for? Oh gosh. Here's a Chef Rocky sticker. A Zero Forks Given sticker from BladeHQ. Apso Forking Lootly Not from BladeHQ. Ray Herman said, what's the giveaway video? Comment video right here. Copy. Paste. There you go. Carve, whittled. Whittled was the word I was looking for. Whittled. And then here's a nice sticker. And then here we have a poopin. We have the first official poopin giveaway. There's a poopin. And then here is, I don't know what this goes to. I don't remember, but it's a stretchy cord and it has a clip on both sides. So you could presumably clip whatever you want to it. And it's real stretchy. I don't remember what it came with or what it went to. Never used it, so there's that. And then a Kizer, I think this is a 10th anniversary coin. Nice heavy coin, which is very nice. You use this as a flipping coin, challenge coin, and a little velvet Kizer case or Kizer bag. So that's cool. Put that over here. Bebout said getting sticky in here. A mystery stretchy cord. Exactly, Ken. I cannot for the life of me remember what this mystery stretchy cord. And it has one of these on both sides. One of these those little clips. I don't know. I'll probably next week I'll be like, oh, this comes with a stretchy cord. Where is that? A Beez keychain, Beez gnome keychain. And we have here a yellow rubber band for all your rubber bandness. You can flip a friend with it. Just don't flip off a friend with it. A QSP penguin, a penguin. It's a weeble wobble. It weebles and it wobbles and it won't fall down. Unless you do that. There's a blue penguin. And then a black. So you get a black one, a blue one, and a pink one. QSP penguin. And then here is a random end cap to one of my shells. Told you. Throwing random stuff in there too. Here's another cap that comes with the shelves that I use for shipping. So there's a shipping cap. And then here from Mrs. Beez as a little bitty baby bee. From Mrs. Beez. A little plump bee. Bee butt. It's a bee butt. Little baby bee for Mrs. Beez. Go home, penguin, you're drunk, said Gareth. Random does not do that justice. Beez going through his junk door. I know Miss OCD for EDC. She always does that. I'm like, I need to do the same thing. Just random stuff. And of course, we have an alien. I saw somebody saying that earlier. If I only had a flashlight to charge the alien. Let me get my Piran 12 out here. Oh, that's a red light. I double clicked. Blue penguin makes it totally worth it, said little Levi. Here's a little alien. We got our alien from Mrs. Beez. A little glow in the dark dude. Trying to make it so you can see how much he glows. Got the alien. I'm not sending the cat back when you need it, said Sanders. And then, oh yeah, I threw one of these in here, a Work Pro. It has, you can, by the way, these are on Amazon. You can buy the replacement blades. This is, what's that stuff called? It's very sharp. Don't take it for granted. This is sharp. It doesn't look sharp, but it is sharp. It's as sharp as a razor blade. It's just a baby razor blade. This is spring loaded, and you can buy packs of replacement blades for them. Ceramic. Thank you, Michael Miller. Ceramic blade. Just a little package opener. Work Pro. And then this little ceviche. This is a ceviche. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 5 knives in this giveaway. Oh, so this is what the table looks like. Got all that cool randomness. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a tiny little ceviche. And you can buy replacement blades on Amazon, of course. I don't know what number blade that's called, but you can buy replacements for it. It's a little, you can put it on a keychain or whatever. You could probably hang it from oh, look at that. This has a magnet in it. This Work Pro. This Work Pro has a magnet in it. So you can stick this. Oh, I did not know that. So maybe you could stick this on the side of, yeah, so you can stick this on your fridge. I did not know it had a magnet in it. So you can stick that on the side of your fridge and always have a little package opener. How about that? How about them apples? Is that an X-Acto blade? Yeah, it's a mini one. If you look on this side, come on. See there where it says unlock? You can unlock it. And then, try not to throw this everywhere. You just open it up like this. And it has a hinge. Nothing falls out. And there's your mini X-Acto blade. It's this little mini ceramic blade. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Close it. Lock it. There you go. It's spring loaded, so it shuts automatically after you use it. So there's that. That's one blade, 2 blades, 3, 4, 5, 6 blades are in this giveaway. How about that? So that's the first one. Here's the second one. This little dude from Civivi. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a Civivi. So there's that little dude. Looks like that. On the Edge said, I started looking through stuff and found an Olight Arcfeld Pro 5700 to 6700 flashlight that I bought on Blade City. I don't remember the bid, but it's a $69 light. I'm charging it to check it out. 1300 lumen. Oh, cool. 6 Beez blades in this giveaway. Okay, the second one, this one is, it might be Olatan's. I can't quite remember, but look at this gem. Look at this gem. It might be Olatan's, but let me flip it open. Oh yeah, and it is a frame. It's a frame lock. You can buy replacement blades for it on Amazon. But it is it's a titanium frame lock. I think it's a Olatan's with a number 11 X-Acto blade on it. You can literally put that on a keychain. It is a fully functioning titanium flipper. It's little. It's a pocket scalpel. Look at that. That you could definitely get some splinters out with that dude. And you can buy packs of replacement blades online on Amazon. There you go. So a little mini titanium flipper. And now here is another knife. This is for Mr. D. Edelman. This is a Flissa. I don't know the name of it. It's a F0. That's what it is. An F014042A. This dude. Check this out. This is what it looks like in the box. Let me get it out and show it to you. Jeffrey said, I'm like the 24 blades a lot too. Larry said, I love Blade City. I got 2 exclusive penguins from them, the Ultimate Warrior and the Jazzy. Ever Evolving said, first pocket scalpel carry. Exactly. It's the OG Flissa lock bar knife. Look at that. G10 for your handles. Has a lanyard hole. And then D2 blade has a couple little marks on it. These are used. These are not brand new. They're free knives. So you could get matter of fact, you could probably get that off with some toothpaste. Literally a little bit of water and toothpaste will probably take that off, or you can use some flits and that'll come right off. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like the blade shape on it. Jeffrey said the Omega spring on my Flissa is like a wet noodle. Okay, so there's that. Put it back in the box. They had a bunch on there tonight, said Larry. Looks kind of slicey, said FZ Toy. And then here's another knife. And this is from Dark Ginger. We looked at this last week, the for sale. I'll show you what it looks like in case you weren't here. And thank you very much to Mr. Edelman and Dark Ginger for donating these knives for this giveaway. I don't want to... sometimes boxes are... You got to be smarter than the box. I was opening it upside down. Okay, here we go. So this comes with a little tool and extra hardware. And it comes with a for sale microfiber cloth and a little inspection thingy. And look at this dude. Check that out. $14C28N blade steel, baby. Look at that. All blacked out except for a really nice looking pivot collar. Good action on it. Milan said, a humongous thank you for everything y'all do for the EDC community. Levi said, don't let the box win. I know, whenever it's these kind of boxes, I'll sit there and try to open it, but I've got it upside down and I can't figure out why it won't come out. It's because it comes up this way. Look at the action on this thing. And shout out to Dark Ginger for this one. Larry C said, I got the penguins from the website before the whatnot. Nice handle on it. Did you hear me crack my knuckle? So there's that. Let me put it back in the bag real quick. On the Edge said, no kidding, Milan Labe. I think this may be the fastest growing knife community on YouTube. Okay, there's that. Put that back in its box. You'll probably get it and it'll be upside down, but I don't think that matters. I didn't do a very good job putting that back together. That's okay. And last but certainly not least, we have a new ceviche. Oh, snap. Which one? Oh, Hate Nate with the $50 hair super chat. Hate with a super duper chat. Hate Nate, what's up, bro ham? He said, Beez, I've been lurking off and on all night. I'm finally able to send you some doll hairs, but most important, as a heel manager in wrestling, I'm here to take the #1 slot and claim that belt. The bad guys are here and we're taking over for life. Hey, Nate. Smokin. Larry C said, yeah, I did the penguins as soon as they went live. Good luck on snagging one. Okay. So, thank you very much, Hate Nate. What are you snacking on tonight, dude? All right, so what is the ceviche? Oh, this is one I mispronounced when I first reviewed it. So this is brand spanking new, never been used. You get all the accoutrement that comes with the pouch, the stickers, and everything that comes with it. This is the G10 version. You just got all the stuff in here, right? This is the Civivi Chevalier. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And all of it's Chevalierness. I thought it was Chevalier. It's actually the Chevalier. It's a very nice knife. Just look at that. Hempblah said, did I miss anything? My daughter wanted to play some games before bed. Nope. Jeremy said, dang, Beez, I just looked at your subs. You're at 60K. Nice. Great job. You and Mrs. Beez deserve all the love you get and give back. Thanks, man. Great action. Great blade shape. It has a very nice fuller. You can use to reverse flick it or to slow roll it. See the fuller? And does it say the blade steel? I can look at the sticker. It's either 14C or Nitro V. It's 14C. Yeah. Nice size knife. Reversible pocket clip, which is also very nice. Why isn't my light wanting to communicate tonight? Do I need to turn it up? Sometimes it wants to be a pill. There you go. Look at that texture. Get you some texture vision. Chevalier. That's a sheep's foot blade, Steinman said. Yeah, it's pretty sheep's footy. Very nice. So there you go. 6 blades in tonight's giveaway. 6 Beez blades in tonight's giveaway. Not too shabby. It's exciting thinking someone gets to open all this cool stuff. And if you don't want some of it, then you can pass it along and give it away to someone else, right? Give it to a friend or family member. Give it to somebody for Christmas. So here is what she's looking like. And man, Hate Nate, thank you so much, dude. So there you go. There's about 14 pounds of stuff. Okay. So let me pull up the YouTube giveaway comment picker. Random YouTube comment picker. Now I got to pull up the comment video. Give me just a second. So many things to click on. Jeez. My goodness. There we go. Okay. Kevin Collins said, I have the best tactical hot water heater. Oh. Ow. I wonder what a human footy blade, instead of a sheep's footy blade, a human footy. That's pretty good. I like the way you think. All right, here we go. Ready and go. Wonderful comments. And happy Thanksgiving weekend. Happy Black Friday. If you go shopping, go to my videos, use my links, get me credit for getting you wherever you're going. Everybody, please remember to show some love to the like button on the live and the giveaway videos that ever evolve in daily carry. It's important to help people if you don't think so. Super duper drum roll, said Bowtie Jason. I'm wondering if I have anything to snack on. I get to sleep in. Hey, I have an announcement. Listen, people, Sunday night, Kizer, I have a stack of brand new Kizers, all of the December releases. We're doing an extra live stream 2 nights from now on Sunday night. And we're giving away 3 Kizers. Be here Sunday night, 8:15 p.m. Eastern time. And also tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., I have another video dropping. And if you didn't see it, I had a video drop tonight showing this dude right here, this power bank. You can go check it out. I've been using it to charge my gaming laptop. Beez is one ear, music in the other. Said laid off. Yeah, so 2 nights from now, I was going to show you the giant stack of new Kizers. We're going to look at them in 2 nights. Sunday night, 8:15, we're giving away 3 brand new Kizers, and I'm showing you all the new December releases. And I'm going to have a 10% discount code that's good for 3 days on the new releases for Kizer for December. So you'll want to be here for that. Sunday, 8:15, be here. The Maroni ate on the entire pie. Brown Sugar, congratulations. Brown Sugar, are you here? A regular. Brown Sugar, are you here? What time is it? It is 12:11. Brown Sugar, are you still here? It's 12:11. Brown Sugar, are you here? I can tag her. Brown Sugar. I know Brown Sugar's here because I can tag. Where you at, Brown Sugar? Brown Sugar won one not too long ago. So benefit of the doubt for the moment. Where you at, Brown Sugar? Let me make that big on the screen. Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. Oh, wait. Yep. Yes. We got the yes. Okay. Congratulations, Brown Sugar. You know what to do. Screenshot a YouTube login page, put giveaway, whatever today's date is, 11/28/25. Congratulations, Brown Sugar. How about that? You just won all kinds of cool stuff. All of this stuff is going to get packed into this bag somehow. Oh, the bag is just landed on the floor, so it might end up with a dog hair on it. So you might get a bogey hair. Yeah, Brown Sugar, congratulations. You got a new Olight too. How about that? An Olight O-Clip Pro and a Ceviche and a Flissa and a For Sale and an Olatans. That's cool. That's very cool. Oh, let me write this down. And Brown Sugar, if you will, right after the live stream, email me. That way I can get it mailed out ASAP. Well, everyone, yeah, I might need a bigger bag. I don't know if I'll be able to fit all that in there or not. But everyone, I had a great time. I'm going to go upstairs, take my contacts out, eat a snack, and wind down. And don't forget, Sunday night, listen, look, listen, don't go anywhere. You got to see this, okay? Hold on just a second. I have stacks, literal stacks of Kizers that we're going to unbox Sunday night. This is not even half of them. I've got stacks. I have fixed blades, stacks of fixed blades. I have the Bladesmith series. Ugh. I also have these. We're going to unbox all. These are not the same ones. That's 3 bunches I just showed you. We're unboxing all of these Sunday night, 8:15. Oh, and whatever's in this little box. It's a little thin box. I don't even know what that is yet. So Sunday night, be here, 8:15 p.m. We're going to do it again. It's going to be Kizer night, baby. Whew. 8:15 p.m. Eastern time. Set an alarm. All right. I love you all to pieces. Thank you to everybody that contributed and sent in stuff. Don't forget the Remette code is good till the 30th. Code Remette Beez. That was fun. Love you all to pieces. Have a great weekend. Remember, live life in the present. Keep a Band-Aid handy and don't cut yourself.